The Magnolia Panthers are on the air. The Panthers brought to you as the service of People's Bank, Southern Caregivers, Domino's, Shelter Insurance Agent Gary Donfera, Magnolia Regional Medical Center, Bo Moses Trucking, Columbia County Ambulance Service, Subway, Farmers Bank and Trust, Health Quest Therapy, Offenhauser Insurance, Doctors Davis and Chambliss, McDonald's, Prince Pharmacy, Wentworth Place, Spittler Tire and Auto, Bodcall Bank, Pizza Hut, Farm Bureau Insurance, Southern Medical Group, your local Edward Jones Investment Representatives, Magnolia Travel Center, Rocket Fast Car Wash, and your Magnolia Coca-Cola Dr. Pepper Bottling Company. Stay tuned for the Magnolia Panthers.
J-Row Photo is South Arkansas's premier senior and sports portrait photography experience. Make sure to follow at J-Row Photo on Instagram and Facebook to check out their work. That's at JROWE Photo on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you to J-Row Photo for sponsoring tonight's program.
Farmers Bank and Trust. We know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like your family, your job, your health. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs, from online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations. Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
And welcome to Panther Arena. Hi, I'm Mark Trout. Glad you could join us tonight. It's time now for our Farmers Bank and Trust pregame show. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. Find a Farmers Bank and Trust location near you at myfarmers.bank. We're set for two games tonight. The Magnolia team's taking on Camden Fairview in a local rivalry. These two teams date way back. And our first game, of course, is going to be the senior girls game with the Magnolia Lady Panthers and the Camden Fairview Lady Cardinals, both losing their last game on Friday night. So both teams looking to turn that around here tonight. And we have got two teams. Magnolia comes in with an overall record of 8-5. And it is Camden Fairview coming in with a 5-4 record. Magnolia is 5-1 in the conference. Their only loss was on Friday night to Star City. Of course, the Lady Bulldogs are the top team in the conference and one of the top teams in the state in Class 4A. Star City won that game Friday night. Final score 55-23. Camden Fairview, meanwhile, is 1-2 in conference. They have not played as many games as Magnolia, and 5-4 overall. So both teams looking to get back on a winning note. For Magnolia, it would be a great chance to a win tonight would give them a great shot at kind of wrapping up. I hate to say wrapping up, but certainly giving them a stronger position to claim second place in the conference if they could win the game here tonight against Fairview. Fairview will present some challenge tonight, namely in the center, where they have a very talented girl who plays in the post. That is senior Jaya Jefferson. She's 5'11", plays forward and center, and comes in tonight averaging about 12 points a game and also rebounds in double digits as well. So Jefferson, a very good scorer for Fairview, as is Tamia Dandridge. She is also a senior and will be playing tonight at guard and forward. So those are the two players that Magnolia has to stop as they get ready for tonight's game. We're going to take another break, and when we come back, we'll look at our starting lineups right after this.
My bank is People's Bank. Make it your bank too.
Are you interested in lowering your mortgage payment and interest rate? How about refinancing to cash out some of your home equity? Before you lock in a mortgage online, let us give you a quote. At People's Bank, we have great rates and will help you through each step of the process. It's what we do. You have questions, we have answers. Call us today. People's Bank, Equal Housing Lender and member FDIC.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the experienced team at Southern Caregivers provides expert care to you and your loved ones. Southern Caregivers also provides needed support for seniors, allowing them to remain in the comfort of their own home and maintain their independence. The nurturing and caring companions can be matched to meet emotional, spiritual, and physical needs of the individuals they care for. Call 501-463-9990 today and speak with one of our professionals, or visit southerncaregiversar.com.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
When everything changes for you, visit shelter agent Gary Dunn Farah in Magnolia.
Hiring someone you trust can be the hardest part of owning a business. At Bo Moses Trucking, trust has been at the top of our list. When you need to get precious cargo from one place to another without worrying about damage, delays, or lost freight, Bo Moses Trucking is the one to count on. Based in Magnolia, Arkansas since 1999, we have the resources and equipment.
Ladies and gentlemen, Reese G. And now let's get the starting lineups for tonight's game. First for the visiting Lady Cardinals of Camden Fairview High School. They come into tonight's game with a record of 5 wins and 4 losses. They are 1-2 in the conference. Starters tonight, a 5'7" senior, number 3, Tamia Dandridge. A 5'9" sophomore, number 10, Carmen Johnson. A 5'7" sophomore, number 11, Amaya Davis. A 5'11" senior, number 22, Jahia Jefferson. And a 5'5" sophomore, number 24, Michaela Griffin. Head coach of Camden Fairview is Johnny Jackson.
Where are we on our current ad? Bank and Trust pregame show. And we had a condensed version this evening of the pregame show as the team's only warmed up for just a few moments. I want to remind you, from online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. Find a Farmers Bank and Trust location near you at myfarmers.bank. We are just about set to tip things off. Let's look at our starting lineups for Magnolia. As this is the normal starting five, we got Janiah Baker starting at point guard, Kelsey Lampkin and Bianca Willis also starting at guards tonight. Kashunti Brantley starts at forward, and it's junior Satia Roan starting at center in the post. We will get you Fairview's lineups here in just a moment. It is Jaya Jefferson, controlling the tip easily for Camden Fairview. And it's going to be Fairview moving left to right on your radio dial. Fairview trying to penetrate, find an opening against this Magnolia zone defense. First possession here. Out front, Amaya Davis has the ball for the Lady Cardinals. Right side it goes, two-pointer on the way, hits the back of the rim, no good by Tamia Dandridge. And into the front court is Baker quickly for Magnolia. Here's a shot from the left wing for three, will not go for Willis. Rebound by Fairview. Fairview wearing all red with the white trim, Magnolia all white with a red trim. Now we've got a whistle and a foul called. I believe it's going to be against Magnolia. That's going to go against Satia Roan. Her first personal, as Fairview trying to drive the baseline. I believe that was Dandridge with the basketball, trying to drive down low. And Roan going to be called for the foul. And to inbounds is going to be Jaya Jefferson, the 5'11 center. Gets it way out front to Mikelia Griffith. Now we've got another whistle, this one away from the ball, and it's going to go against Fairview. Turnover gives the ball to Magnolia. Still no score. We're early on. 1 minute into this one as Baker brings it into the front court. Gives off to Lampkin on the right side. Back to Baker, to Willis. Nice pass inside to Brantley. Brantley underneath goes up. Can't quite get it. She was a little too far under the basket that time. Couldn't quite twist her body to get a good shot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Magnolia. So with 6:50 left to go first quarter, it is no score here early on as Fairview moves the ball around. Maya Davis has it now, top of the key. Now right wing goes to Carmen Johnson. Johnson thought about the three, pulls it back down. Now from the other side, three-pointer in and out. Will not go for Davis. Rebound comes to Magnolia. Baker into the front court for Magnolia. She'll take it in the lane. We got a whistle and a foul called. I believe it's going to be Janiah Baker drawing the foul. And let's see if this is going to be a shooting foul. I believe it is. That's going to go against Janiah Jefferson, and that's probably the one player Fairview cannot afford to get into foul trouble as Jefferson steps to the free throw line. First free throws of the night for either team, and Baker sinks the first one. Baker's had her troubles at the line this year, but Coach Ford says she's been working on that. Second one in and out, about fourth of the way in before it comes back out that time. But Baker 1 of 2 on that trip. We'll see if she can hit a few more of those tonight. She often does get fouled and sent to the line as she drives the ball inside the lane. The other end of the court now, Fairview looking around the perimeter. Nothing quite there. Griffith has it. Gives off to Davis. Davis back to Griffith. Griffith looking inside, needs some help. Gives back now to Davis. Amaya Davis has it. Tries to feed it out front, and the ball knocked out of bounds. I believe that was Kelsey Lampkin getting a hand on that one to knock it out. It will be Fairview basketball on the far side. 1-0 our score as both teams off to a slow shooting start in this one. Tamaya Dandridge has it. Gives off to Griffith. Now Griffith gives to Johnson. Carmen Johnson has it taken away. Here's Baker. Baker all the way off the glass and good. Nice play by Janiah Baker defensively, and then to finish. She's got all three of Magnolia's points. Lady Panthers lead 3-0. 5:35 left to play, opening quarter. Now we got a whistle and a foul. This is going to go against Bianca Willis. Her first. This will not be a shooting foul. Instead, it's going to be Tamaya Dandridge to inbounds for the Lady Cardinals. Dandridge has it. Gives off down low to Johnson. Carmen Johnson back to Dandridge. Fairview moving around and being fairly patient on offense. Right now out front, it's Dandridge again. Now inside, Jefferson's shot will go, but a whistle and I don't think they called a foul that time. That may have been a 3-second call. So fortunate for Magnolia, no foul that time, and it's going to be Magnolia basketball up 3-0. Willis has it in the front court. Dribbles left side, gives back to Baker out front. Baker, nice pass inside to Roan off the glass, good. Nice assist from Janiah Baker, and Satia Roan all alone underneath. Gets the easy hoop, and it's 5-0 Magnolia with 4:50 to play here in the opening quarter. Here's a three-pointer on the way. Hits the front of the rim, no good. There's Jefferson for the rebound, goes up. Her putback will not go, but she's going to draw a foul, and I believe it may go against Roan. Yeah, that's going to be Satia Roan, her second. And it's going to be the 4th team foul against Magnolia. And set to check in now for the Lady Panthers. Gwanaja Willis coming in, and Roan will sit down as Jefferson misses her first free throw. She'll get a second here. That was a foul in the act of shooting. Jefferson, second shot up and in. So Jefferson puts Fairview on the board here early on, 5-1. Magnolia on top. Here is Baker into the front court, gives off to Bianca. Nice pass to Willis. Willis from the free throw line. Gwanasia Willis. Shot will not go, and the rebound comes to Fairview. Jefferson brings it down court, and now Fairview sets its offense. They'll move it around, trailing by 4. Nice pass inside, gives it back to Dandridge for 3, not there. Rebound batted around, it's going to be chased down now by Griffith. Griffith now has it knocked away from behind as she tries to dribble it inside, needs a little help here. And now trapped in the corner and finally taken away by Bianca Willis. And Willis has the ball knocked away, but a whistle and a foul. And that's going to go against Fairview. That's going to go against Michaela Griffith. Her first and the second team foul against Camden Fairview. 5-1 in a low-scoring first quarter. Magnolia is happy to see a low-scoring first quarter after Star City put up 26 in the first quarter on Friday night. At the other end, Brantley, a spin move on the baseline. Can't get the shot to fall. Fairview with the rebound into the front court. Nice bounce pass down low. Here's a shot put up. Will not go by Nicole Sanders, who's checked in. Rebound comes out front. Fairview will work it around. Dandridge with the basketball. She'll pull it back out and reset the offense. Jakiri Spencer with the basketball. She's also come in off the bench now for the Lady Cardinals. Spencer with the ball. Tries to feed Jefferson underneath. She had cut one way, the pass went another and goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fairview. So another turnover by the Lady Cardinals gives the ball back to Magnolia. And let's see what the Lady Panthers can do on this possession. 3:20 and counting, first quarter. 5-1, Magnolia leads it. Pass to Gwanaja Willis in the lane. We got a whistle, and Willis will be called for taking an extra step. So Fairview turns it over. Magnolia turns it over right back. And here comes Fairview into the front court. Dandridge has it. Gives off right side to Johnson. Carmen Johnson now back out front to Dandridge. Magnolia doing a good, solid job on defense, packing that zone, trying to keep Jefferson's hands off the ball. Now here's a nice shot. Two-pointer is good by Carmen Johnson. Her first bucket, in fact, the first field goal of the night for Fairview so far. And that cuts the Magnolia lead to 2. 5-3, Lady Panthers on top. Top of the lane. Here is Brantley's. Her shot hits the iron, no good. Magnolia trying to put some pressure in the backcourt, and instead it's going to be a foul against Magnolia. Gwanaja Willis with the call. And we've got a whistle and a timeout. 2:32 to play, first quarter. Magnolia leads at 5-3. We're back right after this.
Can be the hardest part of owning a business. At Bo Moses Trucking, trust has been at the top of our list. When you need to get precious cargo from one place to another without worrying about damage, delays, or lost freight, Bo Moses Trucking is the one to count on. Based in Magnolia, Arkansas since 1999, we have the resources and equipment to take care of all your flatbed freight hauling. Visit us on Facebook or call 870-234-2803. Bo Moses Trucking. Trust us to go the distance.
We're back to live action with Fairview into the front court. Moving the ball around, now tipped away by Baker. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Panthers. Feeling hungry tonight? I know I am. Why not try contactless delivery, carry out, or new curbside pickup at your Magnolia Pizza Hut? Call 870-234-8380. In the front court, Fairview with the ball. They look a lot like Magnolia with those red uniforms. But Magnolia in the white tonight. We've got the ball knocked away, and I believe a whistle. And I think this is going to go against Brantley of the Lady Panthers. This is going to be the second foul against Brantley. And the sixth team foul already. Yeah, that is a sixth. Sixth team foul against Magnolia here in the first quarter. Here comes Fairview now on the baseline. And stepping out is Nicole Sanders. Sanders stepped on the baseline as she tried to drive it to the hoop. Another turnover gives the ball to Magnolia. Lady Panthers on top, 5-3. Bianca Willis gives out to Brantley at the free throw line. She needs a little help. To Baker. Here's Willis from three. Good. Bianca Willis nails the three from the left wing. And Magnolia with its biggest lead of the night at 8-3. At the other end now, Ja'Kyrie Spencer has it. Top of the key, gives off left side to Johnson. Johnson's three would not there, gets her own rebound. Wants to go back up, not there. Gets it out front, and here's a bank in by Spencer, her first bucket of the night. Both teams starting to find the shooting range a little bit as Fairview cuts the lead to 3. 8-5 our score. Minute 12 left to play, opening quarter. Here's Willis. Willis underneath, and nice pass to Brantley, and Brantley with the easy basket. Good assist from Bianca Willis, and Magnolia back on top by 5. 10-5 our score. Under a minute left to play, first quarter. Fairview working around the perimeter. Here's Spencer. Gives off now down low to Dandridge. Dandridge almost lost it, picked it up. Now trying to feed Jefferson inside. Nice defensive play by Brantley. And ball went out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Jefferson, so a break that time for Magnolia. Good hustle play by Brantley. And Magnolia with the basketball up by 5. Here's Baker. Nice dish underneath. Quanaja Willis. Easy basket with the assist from Janiah Baker. Baker making things happen on the offensive end. And Magnolia leads at 12-5. Biggest lead of the night. Here's Jefferson in the lane. Her shot a little too strong. Lampkin with the rebound. Here comes Lampkin, wants to run. Quickly in the front court, has it knocked away from behind. Will go out of bounds with 11 seconds remaining. So Magnolia with the basketball leading 12-5. Baker will inbounds on the baseline, gets it to Lampkin. Thought about the three. Gives off now to Baker in the corner at 7 seconds. They're going to have to hurry here. Here's Willis on the left side. Willis drives, has the ball taken away. 1 second, and that's going to do it. Fairview unable to get off a shot. And after 1 quarter of play, our score, Magnolia 12, Camden Fairview 5. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this.
Having been established in 1903, Bodcall Bank has 117 years of stability as a community bank. We pride ourselves in putting our customers' needs first. We are excited and proud to be a part of this community. I am Jeff White.
And I'm Callie Epperson. Come visit us at 2125 North Jackson in Magnolia. Whether it's the purchase of a new home, a sound business investment, or simply advice on your banking needs, at Bodcall Bank, we're ready for what's ahead.
Be kind, be considerate, be Bodcall.
I'm Faith Armstrong. If you worry about your safety or your loved ones, Columbia County Ambulance Service would like you to know about CareLink. CareLink provides an instant link to emergency response every minute, every day. The standard version provides protection surrounding the home, and a mobile unit offers protection anywhere. The area covered includes Columbia, Hempstead, Nevada, Ouachita, Lafayette counties, and Claiborne Parish. Call Columbia County Ambulance today to schedule your installation.
Back to Panther Arena, and time for the second quarter with Magnolia leading 12-5. Biggest lead of the night for Magnolia here at 7 points. Baker tries to feed Roan inside. Roan's checked back in with 2 fouls, but the pass tipped and knocked out of bounds by Fairview. So Magnolia to inbounds on the baseline, leading 12-5, just underway here in the second quarter. Baker will trigger the play, looking. Here's Lampkin, now gets it to Roan. Her jumper from 2 will not go, and Jefferson there to pull down the rebound for Fairview. Up ahead it goes for Fairview. Spencer has it, gives off now left side. Carmen Johnson has it, now top of the key it goes to Dandridge. Dandridge back to Spencer, now Dandridge as Lady Cardinals moving around the perimeter, trying to find an opening in the zone. Here's Jefferson, nice feed inside, and Jaya Jefferson with the buckets. Jefferson, her first bucket tonight. She's got 3 points. Magnolia's lead down to 5, 12-7. 7:12 left to play here in the first half. Bianca Willis dribbling around, needs a little help. She's trapped and steps on the baseline now. And that will turn the ball over to the Lady Cardinals with 7:05 to play, second quarter. Magnolia now with a little pressure in the backcourt. This worked wonders last week in the Tuesday night game, but not so well against Star City on Friday night. Here is a shot, and good. That was Jaya Jefferson again on the bucket. She's quickly got 5 points, and the Magnolia lead down to 3, 12-9 our score. Baker, top of the key, gives off to Willis. Bianca Willis, that is. Now the ball knocked away on a pass to Baker, and it's going to be Dandridge taking it all the way. Baker with 5 points, and Magnolia's lead down to 1. Fairview with a quick 6 points here to start the second quarter. Magnolia's lead down to 12-11. Here's Quinaja Willis with a turnaround in the lane. Nice move by Willis. Her second basket tonight. She's got 4 in the lead, 14-11. Lady Panthers on top. Here's Johnson, top of the key, gives off now left side to Sanders. Sanders back out front now to Dandridge. Now here we go. Here's Dandridge looking at the 3. Gives off top of the key to Sanders once again. Sanders to Davis. Now back to Sanders. Here's Dandridge, thought about the 3, will dribble inside. Little one-handed running shot, no good. Bianca Willis has it. Up ahead it goes to Baker. Baker, 1-on-2, goes up. We got a whistle, and that's going to be a charge called against Janiyah Baker as Fairview able to get set for Baker. That's going to be her first personal. And the turnover gives the ball back to Camden Fairview, trailing by 3, 14-11. As we near the 5.5-minute mark. Into the front court for Fairview is Ja'Kyrie Spencer. Spencer with 2 points so far tonight. Gives off to Sanders. Sanders out near midcourt, needs a little help. She guarded by Baker, finally gets away. Gives off now to Davis. Now to Johnson in the lane, shot not there. Rebound chased down, finally corralled by Dandridge. We got a whistle, and Dandridge drags the pivot foot, turns it over on the travel. So Fairview able to get the rebound, unable to keep possession, however. Magnolia's ball leading by 3, 14-11, 5 minutes left to play here in the first half. Here's Brantley at the free throw line. Brantley gives off to Baker. All alone is Bianca Willis. Her 3 from the corner not there. Roan with the rebound, the put in, good. And Roan draws the foul. Nice play inside by Roan. Second bucket of the night for Roan and a chance to complete the 3-point play. Magnolia led by 7 at the end of 1. Fairview reeled off 6 unanswered points to cut the lead to 1. Roan misses the free throw. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Jefferson. And Magnolia will control on the baseline here. So Roan with 4 points here in the first half. And let's see what Magnolia can do on this possession. Nice break. Here's a nice pass underneath. Roan goes up. Roan makes the basket and draws another foul. So Tia Roan, 2 quick baskets. And she'll go to the line. Another chance at a 3-point play. So here we go. Roan back at the free throw line. Roan shot on the way. Hits the back of the iron. No good. Rebound chased down by Amaya Davis. Davis quickly up ahead. It goes to Dandridge. Dandridge gets off. Now we got a whistle and a traveling call. That's going to go against Dandridge. And the Lady Cardinals give the ball back to Magnolia in the backcourt with 4:41 to go here in the first half. Baker has it in the front court. Needs a little help. Gets it out front now to Bianca Willis. Willis pulls it back out. Gives off to Baker on the right side. She'll drive it in the lane. Has the loses control on the dribble. Now we've got a jump ball called and possession arrow favoring Camden Fairview. So Lady Cardinals will take over in the backcourt, trailing by 7, 18-11, with Magnolia matching its biggest lead of the night. 4:19 to go here in the first half. Quickly into the front court is the Lady Cardinals. Sanders has it, gives off to Dandridge. Back to Sanders. Fairview very patient. Here's a 2-pointer on the way, not there. Jefferson with the rebound, easy putback for Jaya Jefferson. Cannot leave her alone like that. Is Jefferson too big and too strong? She's going to score if she gets the ball in the low post like that. 18-13. Here's the ball now knocked away by Fairview. Fairview wants to run. Here's Dandridge. She'll take it off the glass. This time the layup will not go. Rebound tipped around. Put back by Jefferson will not go. And now it's Magnolia with the rebound. And I tell you, Brantley was called for the travel, and looked like she was being harassed by several Fairview players. Maybe even had their hand on it. That was an unusual call. Now we got a whistle, and I'm not sure. There's a whistle away from the ball. That's going to go against number 11, Amaya Davis. 5th team foul against Fairview with 3.5 minutes left, as Baker brings it down court for Magnolia. Now we got a whistle, and it's going to be Baker with the travel. Stay tuned at halftime for our Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. The Magnolia Family Medical Clinic is your full-service health care provider for all members of your family, ages birth through end of life. They accept patients by walk-in or with an appointment. Call today, 235-3555. 18-13, Magnolia on top. Dandridge has it top of the key, guarded by Glover. Now inside it goes to Jefferson. Jefferson's shot off the glass, not there. Rebound by Magnolia. Satia Roan has it, gets it to Bianca Willis. Willis into the front court, gives to Glover. Glover gives to Roan. She'll put up the 3, off the mark, no good. Rebound chased down by Bianca Willis. Willis to Glover now, outside. Glover to Brantley on the left side. She'll drive inside the lane, has the dribble go off her foot. Scramble for a loose ball, and we got a whistle and a jump ball. Possession arrow this time favoring Magnolia. So Lady Panthers will have it in the front court, leading by 5, 18-13. 2:47 left to go here in the first half, and a timeout called. We'll be back right after this. We'll just do a 30.
Hey friends, Lucas Cheatham here. Well, we finally made it to 2021, and you know what they say, new year means new you. That's where my mom Christy and her staff at HealthQuest Therapy come in. If you need help with pain or an injury, HealthQuest Therapy is here for you. The professionals at HealthQuest Therapy provide physical, occupational, and speech therapy and will help you get back on track. Visit healthquesttherapy.net or call HealthQuest Therapy today at 870-234-2255.
Back at Panther Arena, Magnolia Lady Panthers just about set to go here. It's going to be Glover to inbounds for Magnolia. Gets it out to Willis, who hands off to Brantley. Brantley wants to drive inside, tries to feed Roan in the corner. Pass tipped away. I believe it was Jefferson getting a hand on it. Ball out of bounds on the near side and will belong to Magnolia. 2:42 left to go here in the second quarter. Here's Willis now with the basketball in the corner to Roan. She'll drive the baseline. Needs a little help as she's cut off. Gives back to Glover. Now to Willis out front. Willis wants to drive it down low. Is cut off. Gets back to Glover on the outside. Here's Brantley. Thought about the three. She'll drive in the lane. Has the ball knocked away. Mad scramble for it. Nice play by Jefferson. Feeding Davis. Davis will take it all the way off the glass. Shot will not go. And there's Willis with the rebound. Bianca Willis has it knocked away from behind. Thought I heard a whistle. No whistle. Mad scramble for it as Fairview comes up with it. Dandridge. And now Fairview will set up its offense with 2 minutes left to play. And Magnolia on top by 5, 18-13. Fairview slowing it down here as they'll move it around the perimeter. Trailing by 5 with 1:46 left. Here's Davis from the left corner. Her shot not there. And Bianca Willis hustles for the rebound. Willis on the run into the front court. Feeds Brantley up ahead. Pull up in the free throw line. Will not go. Rebound brought down by Fairview. Here come the Lady Cardinals. Nicole Sanders has it into the front court. Sanders pull up from 2. Not there. And Glover will watch it go out of bounds. Stay tuned at halftime as we highlight our Bodca Bank Panther Spotlight. Between each game during basketball season, we spotlight a Panther. Join us at between games for the Bodca Bank Panther Spotlight. We highlight a different Panther athlete each game on the Bodca Bank Panther Spotlight. Bodca Bank, local people. Minute 17 left to go here in the first half. Here's Roan down low, needs a little help. Finds Baker underneath, goes up for a shot a little too far under the basket. Didn't have a good angle at that one. Rebound to Jefferson and the Lady Cardinals. Dandridge to Jefferson, top of the key. Davis has it. Amaya Davis has it knocked away by Baker and will go out of bounds. Also at halftime, stay tuned. We'll look at stats. We'll talk to Coach Ben Lindsay of the Magnolia Panthers. Our halftime show brought to you by the Magnolia Regional Medical Center. 45 seconds left to play here in the first half. Here's a jumper on the way, a little short this time by Camden. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Magnolia. It's going to be Jefferson to inbound for Fairview. Jefferson, long pass. Gets it in to Griffith. Griffith has it. Gives off to Dandridge at the free throw line. A little move in the lane. Puts up a 2, not there. Jefferson with the rebound. Goes up and in. So Jefferson now with 9 points on the night. We've got 20 seconds remaining. 18-15. Now we've got a whistle and a foul called. And let's see what this is going to be. A blocking foul called against Fairview. 16 foul against the Lady Cardinals. It will be Baker to inbounds on the baseline. Inbounds pass comes to Brantley. Lost it momentarily. Able to pick it up. Wants to dribble. Gets off to Baker. Baker in the lane. Gives off to Roan. Roan pull up from 2 on the way. Not there. And rebound brought down by Fairview. Here's Dandridge. 5 seconds left in the backcourt. Guarded by Baker. Needs a little help. 2 seconds. 1 second. Here's a 3 on the way. Will not go by Amaya Davis. And that's going to do it. After one half of play, our score is Magnolia 18 to Fairview 15. We'll be back with the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show right after this.
Doctors Chambliss and Davis and Lynn Wilkerson have made adjustments to keep you safe and still give the best care possible with the transition to phone and telemedicine visits. All routine visits such as follow-ups, medication refills, or wellness and general checkups will be seen 8:30 to 11 a.m. All sick visits from 1 to 4 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 12 to 2 on Fridays. If you have fever, please call the medical staff to tell them you're there, then stay in your car till they call you. Find more information on Facebook. Doctors Chambliss and Davis and Lynn Wilkerson, thank you for your cooperation.
Have you been looking online for a great deal on a mortgage for a new home purchase or a refinance? People's Bank offers great rates on mortgage loans, and we make the process easy by being with you every step of the way. Your hometown bank is here to help, and we're an equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
They say great barbecue is worth the wait. Well, the wait is over. The McRib sandwich is back at McDonald's. If you haven't tried it, here are the barbecue basics.
Start with tender, juicy real pork and a hint of Memphis-style smoke and seasoning.
Slather it in a sweet, smoky sauce for a taste of Kansas City.
Top it with crispy pickles and slivered onions for a touch of North Carolina tang.
Put it all on a toasted home-style bun for a sandwich so barbecue it can only be called McRib. Here for a limited time only. More of that one-of-a-kind taste to love. So what are you waiting for at participating McDonald's?
Become one of the many satisfied patients who use Prince Pharmacy in Magnolia. Refilling your prescriptions is easy with Prince Pharmacy's new mobile app. You can also refill or transfer prescriptions on their new website, PrincePharmacyRx.com. Prince Pharmacy still has their 24-hour refill line, too. Call 234-7292 anytime. Prince Pharmacy also has a convenient drive-thru and free delivery in the Magnolia city limits. See how they make a difference at Prince Pharmacy in the Southern Medical Group Clinic at 211 East Stadium in Magnolia.
In 2000, welcome back everyone to Panther Arena. It's halftime and time for our Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show with the Lady Panthers leading Camden Fairview. Our halftime score 18-15. And joining us now, as he does every game at halftime, is Magnolia Panther coach Ben Lindsay. And coach, tell us a little bit about what to expect in tonight's contest.
They got 2 or 3 guys that can put up some points. They had 2 that put up, I believe, around 20-something, 28 and 20 or 24 and 20 against Monticello, Bates and Strahan. So I know our kids are real familiar with them and with Strahan because of Chris, and so those are going to be 2 guys that we really need to, try to hold them to as little as possible.
This is 2 schools that are fairly close to the kids.
Right.
Look at this as a rivalry. Do they get up for this one? Do they know the kids, or is it?
Yeah, they know them, but I don't.
More like just another game.
Yeah,
basically.
just more. I don't. There's not like not anything bad or like getting too up for this. I just think they know them, but it's another game for us.
So you guys come in tonight, had a tough test against Star City on Friday night. What was the reaction after that game and over, since you guys have been practicing since then?
Man, us just trying to get rest and trying to I think we've had some colds and sinus infections and stuff like that going on, and just trying to get healthy and trying to get rest. Last week was a long week, and so, a win is a win. I know it was closer than most people, are used to, but, I mean, hey, these are kids, and, we do the best we can, and it's not always going to be pretty, but, hey, I'll take a 1-point win anytime.
Exactly. What's going to have to happen tonight for you guys to pull this one out?
One, I figure they're going to play us a matchup out of a 3-2, so trying to get the game up and down as much as we can, because I figure they're going to try to slow it down, try to get in the lead and knocking down some shots early would help with them having to try to come out and try to chase us a little bit. That always helps.
Coach Lindsay, thanks as always for joining us here tonight, and I look forward to seeing you guys in action. We'll talk to you after the game tonight.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much, Coach Ben Lindsay of the Magnolia Panthers. We'll have that game for you following our girls contest. It's 18-15 at halftime. This is the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. We'll take a break, and we'll be back right after this.
In 2009, the Greenhouse Cottages of Wentworth Place became the first long-term
Let's
care
do,
facility in Arkansas to offer the greenhouse concept. Now 10 years later, Wentworth continues to be an industry leader. Wentworth has been able to maintain their 5-star status, the highest rating attainable by CMS. Wentworth offers both short-term rehab and long-term care beds. If you would like a tour of the cottages at Wentworth, stop by and see us on the Warning Springs Road or give us a call at 870-234-1361.
Once upon a time in a convenience store, a woman asked, "Which zero-calorie drink will I like more?" The cashier said, "I have a thought. Coke Zero Sugar always hits the spot." The taste made her heart fill with laughter, and with her Coke Zero Sugar, she lived happily ever after. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, unbelievably delicious.
No trip to the store is complete without the unbelievably delicious zero-calorie taste of Coke Zero Sugar.
Welcome back, everyone. This is the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. At the Magnolia Murphy Clinic, you can always feel like family. They treat adults ages 18 and over and specialize in wellness checks and illness recovery. Call today for an appointment, 234-7101. At halftime, the Magnolia Lady Panthers on top by 3, 18-15. Leading the way so far for Magnolia, Satia Roan with 6 points, a couple of nice assists from Janiyah Baker, who has 5 points of her own. It is Quinaja Willis with 4 points, Bianca Willis with 3, and Kashunti Brantley with 2 for the Lady Panthers. For Camden Fairview, it is, as you might guess, Jaya Jefferson in the middle. She's got 9 points, 8 of those in the second quarter. She really came alive as the team began feeding her in the lane a little bit more. So 9 points for Jefferson, the senior. Also, it is Carmen Johnson with 2 points. Tamia Dandridge with 2. And Jakiri Spencer with 2 for the Lady Cardinals. Should be a good second half. And, of course, we got the boys contest coming up as well. That's to follow after our girls game. And a couple of good teams coming in. You know the Panthers well. They're looking for win number 44 in a row. That's right. You did not hear me wrong. 43 consecutive wins for the Panthers coming into tonight's game. And 12-0 this season for the Magnolia Senior Boys, looking to stay in first place in the conference. Fairview, meanwhile, has won their last 2 games and is 4-4 overall, 3-1 in the conference. We're just about set to go. Sit back and enjoy as we've got second half action coming up. Teams now on the court as the boys have finished warming up, and we're set to go here. I keep saying I'm going to do it. If I don't, maybe you can do it. Call in an order at Pizza Hut. 870-234-8380 or order online at pizzahut.com. And when you do, send one my way as well. That would be awesome. I'm going to see if I can order. I keep saying I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it before the season's over. Here's Fairview moving right to left to begin the second half. Out front it goes to Davis. Davis gets it to Dandridge. Left side it goes. Here's a drive to the basket. Shot a little wild and off target by, that was Michaela Griffith with the shot. Will not go, but she does draw the foul, and she's at the free throw line for 2 shots. First one out the back of the rim, no good. For Griffith, this is her first trip to the free throw line. Has no points so far in the contest. A chance to get one here. High free throws by Griffith. This one will not go, and there was a whistle. I think someone for Fairview may have stepped in the lane a little too soon that time. So it will be Magnolia basketball in the backcourt. We got a bit of a delay as Baker needs to tie her shoe. And we're set now. Magnolia first touch on the offensive end here in the second half, leading by 3, 18-15. 7:35 to play. Bianca Willis on the baseline. Tries to feed Baker out front, has it knocked away by Dandridge, out of bounds. Magnolia will inbounds on the near side with 7.5 left to play, third quarter. It's going to be Baker to inbounds for Magnolia. In it comes to Bianca Willis. Cut off on the baseline, gets it back to Baker. Baker, top of the key, wants to drive inside. Puts up a running one-hander, a little wild that time, but does draw the foul. Foul will be called on Dandridge, her second of the game. Both teams now with 1 team foul, and it's going to be Magnolia to inbounds. Baker triggers the play, gets it out to Bianca Willis. Pull up from 2 off the rim, no good. Rebound comes to Fairview. Dandridge into the front court quickly. Here's Dandridge wanting to drive and a reach in, and Baker got just enough ball to throw Dandridge off her timing. Double dribbles, turns the ball back to Magnolia. 7:12 remaining here in the third quarter. Panthers, Lady Panthers, looking for their first points here of the second half. Here's Willis. Drives on the baseline. A little one-hander is good. Bianca Willis, her first bucket since the first quarter. She's got 5, and Magnolia leads by 5. 20-15 our score. Now a whistle, and it's going to be a travel, the call against Carmen Johnson. Tried to drive the baseline, but took steps before she did. So Magnolia has it leading by 5. Baker crosses into the front court, gives off to Willis. Willis nowhere to go, gets it back to Brantley. Brantley wants to drive, finds a lane, goes up, and it's going to be, we got a Fairview player down, and then Brantley hits the deck as well. And I believe that's going to go against Fairview. Indeed it does. That's going to go against Dandridge. She got 2 quick fouls here to start the second half, and it's going to be Brantley at the free throw line to shoot 2. For Brantley, her first trip to the free throw line, she had a quiet first half, just 2 points. First free throw on the way is good. So Brantley makes the first. She'll have a second here. As Fairview now with 2 team fouls. Second shot on the way, and also good. So Brantley 2 of 2 on that trip. She's got 4 points. And we've got a whistle and a timeout call with Magnolia on top by 7, matching their biggest lead, 22-15. Stay tuned after the game for the Farm Bureau postgame show. Farm Bureau has a new deductible rewards program. The rewards are safe drivers with earning percentage credits on their deductibles. It's the only rewards program of its kind in the state. To learn more, just go to afbic.com/drivedown for more information. That's coming up after the game, the Farm Bureau postgame show. We're still far away from the postgame right now as Magnolia in a real fight here tonight, leading by 7. 22-15 our score. 6.5 left to play here in the third quarter. Magnolia's biggest lead has been 7 points. That's what they're leading by now, 22-15. Here's a pass inside, hits the foot of Satia Roan. Loose ball, and Fairview able to come out of there with it. Davis has it, and Davis is going to turn it over. Slips and falls on the far side, and she touches the sideline. And with that, another turnover gives the ball to Magnolia once again. And Baker into the front court, top of the key. Baker looking, wants to drive it inside now. Baker goes up. Shot will not go, but draws the foul. That foul going against number 10, Carmen Johnson. Third team foul already. And it will send Baker to the free throw line for a couple. 1 of 2 so far at the free throw line tonight. Baker's first shot on the way, bounces around, falls through, and good. Good job by Baker to make the first. And Magnolia now enjoying its biggest lead of the night at 8 points, 23-15. Second free throw up. This one spins in and out, but there's Roan for the rebound, puts it up and in, and draws the foul. So Roan now with 8 points. 10-point lead for Magnolia as Roan at the free throw line and a chance at a three-point play. Here is Roan at the free throw line. Free throw on the way, hits the back of the rim, no good. And it's going to be Dandridge chasing it down, and now Brantley reaching in the backcourt. Not a good foul for Brantley. As an easy call for the official that time. Second team foul, third personal against Brantley, and she'll sit down momentarily as Guanaja Willis will step in to take her spot. At the other end now, Fairview sets up its offense. Nicole Sanders has checked in, as has Jakiri Spencer. Dandridge with the basketball. Gives off to Sanders, and we got a whistle, and I believe it's going to be Baker called for getting Sanders with her body. And that's going to be a foul against Magnolia. Second personal against Baker, and the third team foul against Magnolia. We're still early in the second half. The free throws could be big for both teams going down the stretch here in this one. 5-19, Magnolia up by 10. Whistle and a travel called against Fairview once again. Lady Cardinals have really had a number of traveling calls tonight. Here's Baker into the front court. Magnolia leading by 10, looking to add to it. Guanaja Willis to Baker on the right side. Baker gets it inside to Willis, and Willis's shot off the glass will not go, but a whistle, and Quanaja Willis will step to the line. Willis with 4 points tonight in her first trip to the free throw line here. She'll be shooting 2 with 5 minutes exactly showing on the clock. Stay tuned after the game for the People's Bank player of the game. People's Bank offers curbside banking at all 3 locations. They can take care of any of your banking needs while maintaining social distancing with convenient curbside banking. Give it a try, member FDIC. Willis hits 1 of 2 at the free throw line. Magnolia leads by 11. 26-15 here midway through the third quarter. And Fairview has had trouble on the offensive end tonight. And here's another turnover as the ball goes through the hands of Michaela Griffith. And it's going to be Magnolia basketball in the backcourt with an 11-point advantage. 26-15, 4:44 to go here in the third quarter. Baker with the inbounds pass, and she'll walk it down court. Magnolia doesn't need to be in a hurry here. Here's Baker, wants to drive the lane, and before she can get off a shot, she's going to be fouled. Reach-in foul, the call, and that's going to go against, I believe it's going to go against Michaela Griffith. Just her second, but the 6th team foul. So both teams with some fouls here in the second half. Magnolia will be shooting 1 and 1 from here on out. Magnolia with 3 team fouls already. And Baker to inbounds on the baseline, leading by 11, 26-15. Inbounds pass, knocked away by Dandridge. She's got the steal all alone. She'll take it coast to coast off the glass. Good. Nice play by Tamia Dandridge. She's got 4 points tonight. And Magnolia's lead cut to 9. Here's Bianca Willis. Wants to drive it inside and tries to pull up, but is going to be called for the travel. And now we got a whistle. Timeout called. 4:14 to go. 26-17. Magnolia on top. We'll be back after this 60-second timeout.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All your automotive needs in one stop at Spittler Tire and Auto. Spittler Tire and Auto has 9 service bays and a full team of top-notch mechanics. Their years of experience is just what your ride needs to get back to peak performance. Trust Spittler Tire and Auto with your tires, brakes, alignments, mufflers, oil changes, tune-ups, and more. Whatever your car or truck needs, they'll get it done right at Spittler Tire and Auto in the Dairy Queen Shopping Center at 521 East Main in Magnolia.
Back to live action at Panther Arena. Fairview has the ball. Pass inside intended for Jefferson, intercepted by Quanaja Willis. Gets it ahead to Baker, and Baker will slow it down momentarily. 3:54 to go, third quarter. As Quanaja Willis eyeing the 3. She's not going to take that one. Nice bounce pass inside to Bianca Willis. Back to Quanaja, and Quanaja is going to shuffle her feet inside the lane. Turnover. Returns the ball to Camden Fairview once again. Lady Panthers on top by 9, 26-17. Into the front courts. Both teams have had a number of turnovers here tonight. Here's Davis from the left wing. Three-pointer on the way, not there. Rebound tipped around, and it's going to be a jump ball situation. Nice job by Magnolia reaching in and tying up Jefferson. Big player inside, and it's going to be Magnolia basketball on the possession arrow. So Magnolia to inbounds on the baseline, leading by 9, 26-17 with 3:25 left to play in the third quarter. Little backcourt pressure now from Fairview. Magnolia has no trouble breaking that, and we're going to have a foul call against Jefferson. Jefferson trying to set up and take a charge against Kelsey Lampkin, and Lampkin kind of bumped her, and you have to understand Lampkin is probably outweighed by a good 50 to 75 pounds by Jefferson, and Jefferson doing an Academy Award performance that time to try and draw the charge, flopping and hitting the floor, but officials not going for it. Foul goes on Jefferson. Here's a free throw by Lampkin. Her first trip tonight is good at the free throw line, her first point of the night. Stay tuned after the game, between games tonight, as we bring you, as we do each and every game, our Panthers Spotlight. Second free throw also good. Join us as we present the Bodcobb Bank Panthers Spotlight. We highlight a different Panther athlete each game on the Bodcobb Bank Panther Spotlight. Bodcobb Bank, local people. At the other end, here is Amaya Davis pulling up for three, and good for Davis, her first field goal of the night. Cuts the lead 28-20. As Magnolia now into the front court, 2:52 to play. Third quarter in a very quick contest, a low-scoring contest. Here's a nice pass underneath to Satia Roan. Great pass from Quanaja Willis. Roan with 10 points tonight, and Magnolia's lead back to 10, 30-20 our score, and now we got a whistle in the corner and a turnover against Fairview. Is that a foul or I think we had one of the players step on the line in the corner. Far corner, and it's going to be Bianca Willis to inbounds for Magnolia. Lady Panthers up by 10, 30-20 our score. Pass up ahead to Lampkin. Lampkin wants to drive inside, pull up from two on the way on the baseline, good. Lampkin, her first field goal. Lampkin quickly with 4 points in this third quarter. Pass up ahead to Dandridge, and Fairview now with its biggest deficit, trailing by 12, 32-20. Fairview needs to make something happen here. Pass inside to Jefferson, tries to quickly turn that pass around to Jakiri Spencer, but Spencer not quite ready, and Jefferson's pass goes out of bounds on the far side. With 2:02 left to play in the third quarter, and Magnolia looking to add to a 12-point advantage. 32-20 as Baker brings it into the front court. Baker working against Spencer. Baker now tries to dribble inside, puts up a wild shot, hoping for the foul, doesn't get one. Fairview with the rebound. Here's Dandridge wanting to run. Gets the pass to Davis. Davis goes up for a two and has the shot blocked, but a foul called. That's going to go against Satia Roan, her third. Fourth team foul against Magnolia, and it will send Davis to the free throw line with 1:39 to go here in the third quarter. And just when I said we were having a very quick game, we've slowed down a bit with some fouls as Davis makes the first. Davis, no points in the first half, has 4 here in the third quarter. So let's see what she can do on the second one here. Davis patient at the line, shot up and good. So Davis 2 of 2 at the line tonight. She's got 5. Full court pressure now by Fairview. Magnolia trying to break the press. Pass goes up ahead, and Jefferson there to retrieve a pass that went over everyone's head. So turnover gives the ball to Fairview. Sanders, right side it goes to Davis. Davis back to Sanders. Here's Dandridge, wants to drive, kicks it back out now to Johnson. Fairview patient, down by 10. They have to pick up the pace some in that fourth quarter. Here's Dandridge on the left wing, drives inside, has the ball knocked away. Scramble for the loose ball, and that's going to go against, I believe, Janiyah Baker. If so, let's see who that's against first. That's going to be against Quanaja Willis, her second. And the 5th team foul. They're going to call this a shooting foul. I didn't think she was in the act of shooting, but officials say she was. So it's going to be Dandridge at the free throw line for the first time tonight. First free throw, up and good. Nothing but net that time for Dandridge. Dandridge with 5 points tonight. 1:03 left to play, third quarter. Second free throw up, hits the back of the iron, and there is Brantley to grab the rebound for Magnolia. Brantley up ahead. It goes to Quinaja Willis. Goes off her fingertips, and Davis comes down with it. Here's Davis taking it all the way off the glass. Good. And suddenly, Fairview rallying here has cut the Magnolia lead to 7. 32-25. 45 seconds left. Pass up ahead to Kelsey Lampkin. Lampkin dribbles, goes up, has the ball blocked and knocked out of bounds by Jefferson. Thought we might have a foul that time, but none coming. And it will be Magnolia basketball on the baseline. 39 seconds left to play, third quarter. Magnolia leading 32-25. It's going to be Baker to inbounds for the Lady Panthers. Baker needs a little help, finally gets it inbounds. Here's Bianca Willis for 3 in the corner, not there. And rebound chased down by Jefferson. Jefferson wants to take it herself. Jefferson off the glass, shot not there. There's Roan skying for the rebound. Feeds Baker the other way. Baker will take it herself. Baker off the glass and good. One of the Fairview players fell down, was never touched. I tell you, we've seen some acting the last 2 or 3 games in some of these contests. Nice move by Janiyah Baker. She's got 8 points. Here's Fairview at the other end. Shot off the glass, good. This time Lampkin hitting the deck. Will not get a call either way. Dandridge with the bucket. She's got 7 points, and with 1.3 seconds left, it is Magnolia basketball on the Fairview baseline. Not much time left, but they do need to get it inbounds. Inbounds pass to Lampkin. She'll put up a 3-quarter shot and will not go. And after 3 quarters, our score, Magnolia 34 and Fairview 27. We'll be back right after this.
At Magnolia Regional Medical Center, our team of primary care physicians and nurse practitioners stand ready to care for every member of your family, young and old alike, throughout a lifetime. From family practice and adult medicine to pediatrics and women's health, we offer trusted health care right here at home. It's lifelong care for the life of your family. In-person and telemedicine appointments are available, so visit the clinic's webpage at magnoliarmc.org and call today.
Back to live action. Magnolia with the takeaway. Here's Baker going all the way. Layup will not go on the fast break, and Fairview the other way quickly. Trailing by 7 are the Lady Cardinals. Into the front court, Dandridge has it, top of the key. Passes out now to Sanders. Sanders gives off to Davis. Looking for Jefferson inside. Nice job defensively by Roan in the middle. Here now is Carmen Johnson. Gets it back now to Dandridge, top of the key. 7:20 and counting. Magnolia leading by 7. Lady Cardinals have not been close since early in the second quarter. Closer than a couple points. Here's a nice steal now by Baker. Scramble for the loose ball and picked up by Roan. Roan gets it ahead. Here's Bianca Willis having a little trouble with the pass. Willis gets it to Lampkin. She goes up. Can't get the layup to fall, but she's going to be fouled. And Lampkin will go to the line to shoot 2. 6:56 to play. Fourth quarter. And Lampkin at the line for 2. Stay tuned after the game for our Farm Bureau post-game show. Talk to your local Farm Bureau insurance agents, Mike Jones, Stephen Zorsch, Jeff Hansen, and Brett Blair for all your insurance needs. First free throw by Lampkin will not go. Hits the second. She's now 3 out of 4 at the free throw line and pushes the Magnolia lead to 8, 35-27, 6:56 to go. It's going to be Michaela Griffin checking back in now for Fairview. And it's going to be Dandridge bringing it down court for the Lady Cardinals. Gets it left side now to Davis. Back to Dandridge. Top of the key to Davis. Dandridge on the left wing. In the corner to Johnson. Her 3 off the mark, not there. And Lampkin brings down the rebound. And we got a whistle in the backcourt, and I believe that's going to be Michaela Griffith reaching in for the foul. That's going to send Lampkin to the free throw line at the other end, and I believe that's going to be the double bonus from here on out for Magnolia. Lady Panthers have just committed 5 fouls, and Coach Ford pulling all the players out of the lane, putting them back defensively. First free throw by Lampkin will not go. That was the 1-and-1. Next trip to the line will be the double bonus, and now it's going to be with no pressure. Dandridge with a double dribble. And another turnover by Fairview gives Magnolia the basketball with an 8-point lead. So here we go, and a whistle, and this time it's going to be Roan taking a step, and it's going to be Roan turning the ball over. So with 6:22 left, Fairview with the basketball in the backcourt, trailing by 8. 35-27. Dandridge has it, top of the key. Gives to Davis, left wing. Shot misses everything. Roan tries to save the rebound, saves it right to Jefferson. She goes up, easy basket. Good hustle play by Roan, just had no one to get it to. Now in the backcourt, Baker has it, gets it ahead to Lampkin. Lampkin wants to drive the baseline against Jefferson, and we got a whistle. And let's see, this is going to go against Jefferson. And we'll send Lampkin to the line for a couple. Jefferson, that last bucket, just her first here in the second half. And Jefferson, their leading scorer, you can't go that long for her. And really, she hadn't had the ball to shoot. So certainly not her fault as Lampkin makes the first. Second free throw on the way, also good. So Lampkin converts both. Gets the lead back to 8, 37-29. And into the front court are the Fairview Lady Cardinals. Griffith, cross court it goes to Dandridge, now in the corner. Back to Dandridge out front. To Griffith. Right side to Davis. Fairview has been patient on offense the whole game. A 2-pointer put up by Dandridge will not go. Lampkin with the rebound. Quickly into the front court. Lampkin wants to drive. Defender slips. She puts up the 3. Shot not there, but Roan with the rebound. Had the shot, lost it momentarily. Gives back to Willis, and Bianca Willis with the 3 from the left wing. Her second 3 of the night. And Bianca Willis now with 8 points. 40-29. Magnolia matches its biggest lead at 11. 5:05 left. We'll be back right after this.
What's better than a helping hand? How about one you can actually shake? At Farm Bureau Insurance, that's exactly what you get. There's a local agent like me in every county, and we're passionate about helping our local communities thrive. For me, it's more than a job. It's a calling. I'm Stephen Zorsch. Call me at 234-1966 for an auto, home, or life insurance quote, and learn more about how Farm Bureau Insurance can save you time and money. That's Stephen Zorsch at 234-1966.
Stay tuned after the game for our People's Bank Player of the Game. People's Bank offers great rates on mortgage loans for a new home purchase or refinancing. And they make the process easy by being with you every step of the way. Your hometown bank, People's Bank, is here to help. Equal housing lender and member FDIC. Fairview with the ball in the front court, trailing by 11. 4:49 left. Dandridge with the basketball, gives off in the corner to Johnson. Johnson to Jefferson. Jefferson in the lane, and she's going to be called for the offensive foul as Kelsey Lampkin doing a great job getting set. Bit of a borderline call that time. I thought Lampkin maybe didn't give Jefferson enough room to come down after catching the pass, but official right there on top of it. So we'll take it if you're a Panther fan. And the foul gives the ball back to Magnolia, leading by 11 with 4:40 left to play. Brantley into the front court. Trap gives off to Willis. Now to Baker. Baker, top of the key to Brantley. Brantley wants to drive it inside. Tries to feed Baker on the baseline. Ball knocked away out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Cardinals. 4:29 left to play. Nice inbounds pass That goes right to Brantley. And Brantley with the easy basket. Brantley hasn't scored a lot, but some key points. And the lead now, biggest of the night, 42-29 our score, with 4:15 left. And at the other end, Magnolia doing the one thing they don't need to do, which is foul and send Fairview to the line, and a chance to score points with the clock stopped. Amaya Davis will be at the free throw line for the second time tonight. 2 of 2 at the line tonight. In fact, she's not shooting. Excuse me. That's going to be a non-shooting foul as Fairview inbounds. Dandridge has it. Looking at the three, guarded by Lampkin, gives it up. Pass inside to Sanders. Sanders kicks it back to Dandridge. Three on the way and good. Dandridge, her first three of the night from the left wing, and the lead down to 10, 42-32. Up ahead it goes. Here's Brantley. Brantley wants to drive inside. Brantley shot off the glass and good. Draws the foul, and Brantley with a chance at the three-point play. Brantley has been there to score when they need it. 44-32. Lady Panthers up by 12, and a chance to make it the biggest lead of the night if Brantley can make this one. Brantley 2 of 2 at the line. Gets this one to fall. Rattle a little bit before finally falling through. And it's 45-32. Magnolia enjoys its biggest lead of the night. Here's Dandridge for three. This one will not go. Just about from the same spot. Quinaja Willis with the rebound. Gets it to Brantley. Up ahead it goes to Lampkin. Lampkin has it. Lampkin, nice bounce pass to Baker. Off the glass. Good. Nice teamwork moving the ball around that time for the Lady Panthers. And Janiyah Baker finishes it with a fast break layup. 47-32. Lady Panthers up by 15. 3:17 remaining. Davis, left side, gives off to Dandridge, top of the key. Dandridge back to Davis. She'll put up the three. Shot on the way. Good. Amaya Davis, her second three of the night. She's got 10. Now we got a whistle and a timeout called. Coach Ford wants to talk to the players, so we'll take a timeout. 47-35. We're back after this 60-second timeout.
Southern Medical Group continues to take extra precautions to reduce the spread of COVID-19. Southern Medical Group's new respiratory clinic is open. The clinic treats patients with respiratory illness, fever, cough, shortness of breath, suspected COVID-19 or exposure. Patients, please park on the left side of the building and give us a call to check in. You will then be escorted to an alternative entrance. Please do not enter the main building. Let's keep all patients safe. Thank you for allowing our family to take care of yours.
I'm hungry. Back to live action. Magnolia's Kelsey Lampkin hits the deck and draws the foul. Will step to the line to shoot two free throws. 2:54 remaining. And Magnolia leading by 12. First free throw by Lampkin. No good off the front of the rim. She'll get a second here as Magnolia in the double bonus. Second free throw up and good. So Lampkin 1 of 2 on that trip. Lady Panthers up by 13. 2:50 left to play in the lane. Shot on the way will not go for Spencer. Rebound pulled down by Willis. Up ahead it goes to Baker. Baker dribbling out of traffic and will reset the offense. In the corner it goes to Quinaja Willis to Brantley. 2:35 left. Here's Lampkin top of the key. Gives to Baker. Magnolia doesn't need to be in a hurry here. They're got a nice lead. Lampkin thought about a three. Decides better of it. Gives off to Brantley out front. Brantley feeds Quinaja Willis, and we got a whistle and a foul called. I believe that's going to go against, see the number, Jakiri Spencer. That's going to be her first, and we'll send Quinaja Willis to the free throw line to shoot two. First free throw by Willis Davis about halfway down, comes back out. I don't know how that one got back out. It was in the hoop, spun around a couple times and came back out. Second free throw also misses. Lead stays at 13, 48-35. At the other end, it's Griffith. Gives off to Dandridge. She'll put up the three. Good. So Tamia Dandridge with the three. And with 2 minutes left, Magnolia has the basketball in the backcourt. Baker gets it to Brantley up ahead. Under 2 minutes now. Magnolia leading by 10, 48-38. Lady Panthers don't need to be in a hurry. In fact, time is on their side, as Rolling Stones would say. But here's a bad pass by the Lady Panthers. Up ahead, it goes to Davis. We got a whistle and a foul call. That's going to go against Amaya Davis. She lost control of it, then reached in against Willis. That's going to be her fourth. This is not a shooting foul. And it's going to be Magnolia basketball on the baseline with 1:39 remaining. So full court pressure now by Fairview. They need the ball. They need some points. Trailing by 10. Goes to Lampkin. She gets the ball back to Willis. Willis loses it as it's knocked away by Nicole Sanders. Nice defensive play. Sanders picks it up, goes in for the layup. We're down to 8, 48-40. Here's a pass up ahead now to Baker. Baker all alone is Satia Roan, and she goes up off the glass. Good. Satia Roan with a much-needed basket for Magnolia. Stretches the lead back to 10, 50-40 with 1:08 left to play. Here's Davis. And Davis went up like she was going to take the shot, thought better of it, came back down, and there was the travel call. So not sure what she was thinking that time, but turnover gives it back to Magnolia. With 1:04 left to play, inbounds pass to Bianca Willis. Dangerous pass, almost picked off. Magnolia has it in the front court. Brantley pull up for two. Does not go, and rebound chased down by Fairview. Here come the Lady Cardinals, 50 seconds remaining. They're going to have to hurry here. Here's Davis in the front court. Inside it goes. Here's Griffith in the lane, goes up. Shot will not go, but Griffith will be at the free throw line to shoot two with 42.7 seconds remaining. Remember, we've got the Vodka Bank Player Spotlight coming up between games. Every game we spotlight a Panther, so join us tonight between games for the Vodka Bank Panther Spotlight. We highlight a different Panther athlete each time on the Vodka Bank Panther Spotlight. Vodka Bank, local people. First free throw on the way is good by Griffith. For Griffith, she missed two earlier. Her first make at the free throw line, first point of the night. And she'll have a second free throw on the way. High free throw off the glass. If you're playing the horse, you'd have to call that one. 50-42. Lady Panthers up by 8. Pass intercepted in the backcourt, and Sanders unable to save it. She knocked it away. It looked like she was going to get it. Goes out of bounds, and they're going to say last touch by, I thought they were going to say last touch by Magnolia. I didn't know what that was. Instead, it's going to be Lampkin to inbounds for Magnolia. Leading by 8 with just 37 seconds left. Magnolia's almost got this one wrapped up. Now we got a whistle and a foul before the inbounds play, I believe. And that's going to be against Magnolia. Oh, wow. So the Panthers, they're not going to say a foul. They're going to say just a turnover. And so Fairview has the basketball, trailing by 8 with 32 seconds left. They're going to have to hurry. Ball knocked away, and now scramble for it. And a whistle, loose ball, jump ball, and possession arrow favoring Magnolia. Panthers will have the ball up by 8, 27 seconds left, so this one just about wrapped up. Let's see what Magnolia can do here. In the backcourt, Baker. Up ahead it goes to Willis. Bianca Willis in the front court, 20 seconds left. Gives back to Baker out front. And Baker dribbling some time off the clock, and this should just about be it. Down to 12 seconds, 11-10. Baker trying to dribble out some time here. Looks like the Lady Panthers are not going to shoot here. We're down to 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1, and that's going to do it. Final score tonight. Magnolia defeats Camden Fairview. Final score, Lady Panthers 50, Fairview 42. We'll be back with our Farm Bureau postgame show right after this.
Go Pro at Subway in Magnolia. Go Pro to get double the protein for just $2 more. You can go Pro on your favorite footlong or go Pro with Subway's new protein bowl. Go Pro for only $2 more for a limited time. Go Pro while you can at Subway on East Main in Magnolia and at the Subway inside Walmart. And don't forget to download the Subway app. You can earn rewards while you eat at Subway in Magnolia.
Let's
Farmers Bank and Trust. We know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like your family, your job, your health. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs, from online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations. Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
J-Row Photo is South Arkansas's premier senior and sports portrait photography experience. Make sure to follow at J-Row Photo on Instagram and Facebook to check out their work. That's at JROWE Photo on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you to J-Row Photo for sponsoring tonight's program.
Farm Bureau post-game show. Farm Bureau has a new deductible rewards program that rewards our safe drivers with earning percentage credits on their deductibles. It's the only rewards program of its kind in the state. To learn more, just go to afbic.com/drivedown for more information. Tonight for the Magnolia Lady Panthers, it was Satia Road leading the way with 12 points. Janiyah Baker and Kashanti Brantley with 10 points each. Then Kelsey Lampkin has 8 points, all in the second half. Bianca Willis hits a couple threes tonight. She also finishes with 8. And Quinaja Willis tonight with 6 points for Magnolia. Lady Panthers led after one quarter 12-5. Camden Fairview came out in the second quarter, pulled within 1, and then Magnolia able to hold them off. Led 18-15 at halftime, but Magnolia outscores Fairview 16-12 in the third quarter and then holds on for the win. For Fairview tonight, leading the way, 3 players in double digits. Tamaya Dandridge with 13 points, including a couple of three-pointers. It was Jaya Jefferson with 11 points, but just 2 in the second half. And Amaya Davis tonight with 10 points for the Lady Cardinals. We're going to take well, before we do that, we'll name our People's Bank Player of the Game. Tonight, our People's Bank Player of the Game is going to be none other than junior center Satia Roan, who leads the team with 12 points tonight. Nice night for Satia. 6 points in the first half, 6 points in the second half, and her scoring inside really helped the Magnolia Panthers. Did a great job defensively as well against the big post player, Jaya Jefferson of Fairview. People's Bank will make a donation to the Magnolia High School Athletics Fund in the name of Satia Roan, our player of the game. People's Bank, the only bank dedicated exclusively to Columbia County. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back right after this.
Rocket Fast Car Wash. Rocket Fast. It's a blast. And your vehicle is clean.
Want to keep your car spotless? A Rocket Fast Unlimited Wash Pass is how you do it. Our Fast Pass is completely unlimited with no restrictions and works at all Rocket Fast locations from Monroe to Shreveport, including our newest in Magnolia, Arkansas. Join thousands of others that already enjoy their Fast Pass and keep your car clean for as little as $19.95 per month. Individual wash prices are discounted $2 every Tuesday. Rocket Fast, the fast and easy way to wash your car.
Every day, people experience mysteries that challenge the laws of nature, like enjoying a Coke Zero Sugar. It looks, sounds, and tastes delicious. But how does one explain the great taste if there are 0 calories and 0 sugar? Some mysteries are just too mysterious. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, unbelievably delicious.
No TV binging session is complete without the unbelievably delicious 0-calorie taste of Coke Zero Sugar. How can you defend yourself against financial fraud? First, create different passwords for your financial services, social media, and email accounts. Also, watch out for fake websites established by hackers. Don't share too much personal information on social media. Keep your address, birthday, and travel plans private. Limit use of public Wi-Fi. Look out for phishing communications, which masquerade as notices from banks you do business with. Talk to an Edward Jones financial advisor. Mark Woods, Steve Hardy, Laura Kroll, or Ethan Young. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Welcome back, everyone, to Panther Arena. We are between games, and as we always do between games, we name our Bodcobb Bank Panther Spotlight. Brought to you by Bodcobb Bank in Magnolia and Stamps, serving us in South Arkansas since 1903. Local bank, local people. Stop by and tour their brand new full-service bank on North Jackson in Magnolia. Our Bodcobb Bank Panther Spotlight is James Darius Smith, a senior for Magnolia. He has a 3.5 GPA. He's a running back on the football team. In track, he runs both the 100 meters and the 4x100 relay. He was a member of the state champion 4x100 meter relay team. He's involved in several clubs, including FFA, FCA, and FBLA. He has not decided on which college he plans to attend, but he wants to study forestry. He enjoys fishing and hunting, and he's described as a wonderful person who's always willing to help. Congratulations, James Darius Smith, our Bodcobb Bank Panther Spotlight player tonight. Again, our Panther Spotlight is a service of Bodcobb Bank, serving us in South Arkansas since 1903. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll look at tonight's game between Magnolia and Fairview right after this. Back at Panther Arena, we are just about set for the Magnolia Panthers and the Camden Fairview Cardinals. This is your Farmers Bank and Trust pregame show, from online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations. Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. Find a Farmers Bank and Trust location near you at myfarmers.bank. Magnolia comes into tonight's game with a 6-0 conference mark, 12-0 overall this year. And the Panthers, of course, riding a 43-game winning streak. That is a long time, folks. That goes all the way back to the regional tournament back in 2019. The team lost to Monticello, then went on to win the consolation game in that tournament, and then turned around and went on to win the state tournament right here at Panther Arena. Last year, of course, the Panthers went undefeated, and this year so far the team also undefeated, although they did get a scare on Friday night against Star City. Magnolia pulled that one out 63-53 after trailing by a couple at halftime. Darian Ford led the team with 23 points. Colby Garland had 17, and Adrian Walker with 14 for Magnolia. For Fairview, led by Coach Josh Nix, the Cardinals are 3-1 in conference, 4-4 overall, as the Fairview Cardinals have also won 2 games in a row, most recently defeating Monticello on Friday night by a final score of 67-47. In that game, Christian Strahan led the team with 17 points and 10 rebounds. And Strahan with 28 points and 7 rebounds in the win against Crossett last Tuesday night in a 55-51 win. So Strahan can score a lot of points. He's one of the starters tonight for Fairview. We are going to take another break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about our starting lineups, plus to get you to live action as we are. You've been listening to the Farmers Bank and Trust pregame show. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. Find a Farmers Bank and Trust location near you at myfarmers.bank. We'll be back with tonight's opening tip and our starting lineups right after this.
My bank is People's Bank. Make it your bank too.
Are you interested in lowering your mortgage payment and interest rate? How about refinancing to cash out some of your home equity? Before you lock in a mortgage online, let us give you a quote. At People's Bank, we have great rates and will help you through each step of the process. It's what we do. You have questions, we have answers. Call us today. People's Bank, Equal Housing Lender and member FDIC.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get the starting lineup for your Magnolia Panthers.
Where are we?
Magnolia comes into tonight's game with a perfect
Yeah, one more for sure. That Welcome back, everyone, to Panther Arena. We are just about set to go after the starting lineups have been announced for Magnolia. You know the starting five. You know them. You love them. Here they are. At forward is a 6'5" junior, Devontae Walker. Navy Tell, a 5'7" sophomore guard starting. The other guards tonight, Adrian Walker, Darian Ford, and Colby Garland, all juniors. We are set to go here, folks. Devontae Walker set to jump. Center for Magnolia easily controls the opening center as Magnolia moving right to left on your internet dial, your radio dial, your Facebook dial if you're watching online. Inside it goes. Now back out to Adrian Walker, to Colby Garland, top of the key in the corner to Devontae Walker. Looked inside, now finding Garland inside. An easy pull-up from a couple of feet out. And Colby Garland draws first blood for Magnolia. Garland, as we said, had a nice night at Star City on Friday, finishing with 17 points. Here's Fairview at the other end. Down low is going to be, Dalen Jackson, and that's going to be an offensive foul against Jackson. Jackson, a junior, the only junior starting. 3 seniors, a sophomore, and a junior start for Camden Fairview. Dalen Jackson with some good size inside. That time got pushed off a little bit, and he's called for the offensive foul. Magnolia has it, leading 2-0 as we draw near the 7-minute mark here in the first quarter. Navy Tell all the way. Nice pass back out to Darian Ford, and Ford, his shot will not go. It's going to be Jackson coming down with the rebound. Colby Garland in the backcourt almost had a steal. Instead, it's Fairview into the front court, and it's going to be Fairview taking an extra step. And a quick timeout called by Fairview. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
Southern Caregivers provides expert care to you and your loved ones. Southern Caregivers also provides needed support for seniors, allowing them to remain in the comfort of their own home and maintain their independence. The nurturing and caring companions can be matched to meet emotional, spiritual, and physical needs of the individuals they care for. Call 501-463-9990 today and speak with one of our professionals, or visit southerncaregiversar.com.
After a quick timeout by Camden Fairview as we start tonight's game, it's going to be Magnolia basketball in the backcourt. And not sure, we got a little delay here, not sure what's going on. Coach Ben Lindsay saying something to the scorer's table. And I'm really not sure what's causing our delay, but we're just about set to go now. As Navy Tell inbounds, gets it to Adrian Walker, and we're set for action. Panthers on top, 2-0. 6:42 to play here in the first quarter. Here's a long three put up by Garland. Not there. Devontae Walker with the rebound. Gets it out to Adrian Walker. 3 on the way. His shot hits the rim, no good. And it is Chris Strahan bringing it down for Fairview. Up ahead it goes to Jaquavis Strickland, and Strickland has the basketball. Strickland working against Adrian Walker. Gives off now to Jaden Bates. Bates to Travion King, the sophomore. King gives to Strahan on the right wing, guarded by Ford. Wants to drive it inside, loses control. Here's Magnolia on the run. Magnolia has it up ahead. It goes to Walker. Walker goes up, and Walker, a little out of control, going to be whistled for the offensive foul. Magnolia had a chance on the fast break, just couldn't quite get a handle on the basketball, and Adrian Walker probably should have backed that one out a little bit. Tried to make something happen, and he's going to pay for it with his first personal. 2-0, Panthers on top, 5:54 to play, first quarter. Here's Fairview in the front court. King has it, top of the key, working against Garland. King hands off now to Bates, and Bates will back it out. Fairview may try and run a little time here in this one. Here's Bates driving in the lane, tries to dish underneath. Ball lost, and now a scramble for it, out of bounds, last touched by Fairview. Ball will go the other way. Magnolia has it. Moving right to left as we're just underway in this one. 2-0, Panthers on top. Adrian Walker has it, top of the key, setting the offense for Magnolia. Colby Garland on the right wing, looking, nothing open underneath. Here's Navy Tell on the other side. Ford, top of the key to Garland from the free throw line. Jumper on the way, good. Garland, all 4 points for Magnolia. 5:09 left, and the Panthers lead by 4. Bringing the ball down court is Jaquavis Strickland of Fairview. Strickland, a senior. Here now is King. King, top of the key. We got a whistle away from the basketball. And that's going to be an offensive foul. That's going to go against number 35, Dalen Jackson, his second already. And Jackson may sit down here with 2 quick fouls. Fairview is bringing in a new player, Corey Lockhart. And sitting down will be Jackson. So 2 quick fouls on Jackson sends him to the bench, and Corey Lockhart into the game. Lockhart, a junior, certainly doesn't have the size that Jackson had. Here's Ford in the corner now. Here's Garland for 3. Good. Colby Garland with the 3. All 7 points in the game, and another timeout called by Fairview. We'll take one as well. Magnolia on top, 7-0.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
When everything changes for you, visit Shelter Agent Gary Dunn Farah in Magnolia.
Colby Ford has come out, Colby Garland has come out hot tonight with 7 first quarter points. All the points Magnolia has scored so far, including a 3-pointer. 4.5 left to play here in the first quarter. Ball knocked away by Ford. Strahan has it, picks it back up. Strahan hands off to Bates. Bates has it way out, almost to the half-court line. Bates gives off now to Lockhart. Lockhart to Strickland. Wants to drive inside, dishes down low. Here's Lockhart off the glass, good. So Corey Lockhart off the bench gets the first points for Fairview. It's 7-2. Here's Devontae Walker. Walker almost traveled, able to hold up. Gives off to Ford, and Darian Ford with the 3-pointer. Ford from the right side nails the 3. 10-2, Magnolia on top. Here's Lockhart now. Gives off to Strahan. Strahan, top of the key. Ford guarding him closely. Needs a little help. Tries to give it off, and saving it inbounds is Strickland. Almost went into the backcourt. Strickland now has his pass intercepted. Up ahead it goes to Adrian Walker. Walker goes up. Shot is partially blocked, and Walker will draw the foul. Step to the free throw line and shoot a couple. If you're like me, you may be thinking about pizza tonight. I'm thinking about maybe some after the game. Why not try contactless delivery, carry out, or new curbside pickup at your Magnolia Pizza Hut? Call 870-234-8380. As Adrian Walker hits the first free throw, his first point tonight. In fact, first free throw tonight. Second free throw also good. So Walker makes both free throws. And Magnolia's lead now at 10, 12-2. Panthers on top. In the backcourt, Magnolia with a little pressure. And Ford with the steal. Ford dishes down low to Adrian Walker. Off the glass, good. Adrian Walker able to avoid the defender. Gets it up off the glass, gets the bucket to fall. And it's 14-2 now, Magnolia on top. Panthers have come out tonight shooting much better than they did Friday night. Now here's a turnover at the other end as Lockhart tried to save it. Passed off to King, went off his hands out of bounds. And now checking in for Fairview is going to be number 5, Brandon Copeland. His first chance in tonight's game. Magnolia up 14-2, 2:45 to play, opening period. Here's a 3 from Darian Ford. It's good as Ford. Second 3 of the night. He's got 6. And Magnolia leads 17-2. Fairview now on the offensive end. Shot on the way, will not go. And here comes Magnolia the other way. Adrian Walker in the corner to Ford. He'll drive the baseline, needs a little help. Gives off to Devontae Walker in the corner to Colby. Colby in the air, dishes to Adrian, and Adrian's going to be called for taking steps. Turnover gives the ball to Camden Fairview. And it's going to be Camden Fairview basketball in the backcourt, trailing by 15 points, 17-2. 2:05 left to go. here at the first quarter. Magnolia has come out on fire here in this first half. They have really come out and dominated tonight's game, offensively, defensively, all over the floor tonight. Here's Camden Fairview in the lane. Shot will not go by Brandon Copeland, who's just checked in. Copeland's shot hits the rim. Won't go, but he does draw the foul, and he'll step to the line. Foul's going to be against Devontae Walker, his first. Second team foul against Magnolia as Copeland gets the first free throw to fall. Just a minute 40 left to play here in the first quarter. Stay tuned at halftime for the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. Second free throw by Copeland, also good. And now at the other end, Magnolia has the basketball. Jaquan Scott has checked in for Magnolia. Gives back to Navy Tell, now to Colby Garland. Long three on the way. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound is going to be lost out of bounds. Last touch by Magnolia. So it will belong to the Cardinals, trailing 17-4. First quarter action. Bringing the ball down court is Brandon Copeland. He's working against Scott. Gives up now to Bates, left side to Strahan. His first shot for three, a little short. Rebound comes to Tell. Navy Tell has it into the front court. Gives off to Ford. Right side, back to Tell. He'll put up the three. Good. Navy Tell, his first points of the night. Hits the three, and Magnolia leads by 16, 20-4. 49 seconds left to play, first quarter. Panthers on the road to winning their 44th consecutive game. Now a steal in the front court. It's Tell, gives to Garland. Garland on the run. Nice pass to Scott. Scott goes up, has the shot blocked, and Fairview comes out of traffic with it. Here comes Copeland the other way, knocked away from behind. Nice defensive play by Magnolia. I think that might have been Jaquan Scott getting a hand on it. Good defensive play by Fairview at the other end. I didn't see the player who was able to block the shot, but it was a good play not to pick up the foul. Fairview inbounds with 27 seconds to play. Almost a steal by Darian Ford. Here is Strahan in the lane, goes up. Colby Garland goes down, and the foul called against Christian Strahan. That's his fourth team foul against Camden Fairview here in the first quarter, and it will belong to Magnolia with 20 seconds left to play. Navy Tell gives off to Darian Ford in the backcourt, and Ford in no hurry. Walking it down the floor for Magnolia. Panthers up by 16 points, 20-4. Here's Ford, top of the key to Jaquan Scott. Here's Garland, wants to drive the baseline. Dishes underneath to Walker. Devontae Walker took an extra step, officials said, and so Panthers turn the ball back over to Fairview with 4 seconds left. Inbounds pass comes to Strahan. He'll have to hurry. Half-court shot on the way. On the way, no good, but a whistle. And is there a foul called? I believe there's a foul called on the shot. And that will send Strahan to the line to shoot 3 free throws here at the end of the first quarter. So not what you want to do if you're Magnolia. You don't want to foul the shooter from a shot a little bit more than half court. So let's see what happens here. And Strahan at the line. Magnolia out there to rebound in case Strahan misses it. They don't want him to get a easy tip in. And now the officials talking to the Fairview bench. I'm not sure what they're talking about. Coach Lindsay had said something to the official, then he walked over and talked to the bench of Fairview.
There's 0.3 seconds left in the first quarter.
So there's still some time left. 0.3 seconds left on the clock is what they're going to say. I'm not sure exactly how that's possible. I thought he put up the shot as time ran out, but the officials put up 0.3 of a second. So Strahan could, if he missed the last shot, could get the rebound, tip it in, but he misses the first. So Strahan still looking for his first points of the night. Right now, just 4 points for all of Fairview as Strahan misses the second. Lockhart has 2, and Brandon Copeland has 2. And both of those players came in off the bench. Neither started. Third and final free throw is good by Strahan. And that's going to do it after 1 quarter of play. Our score, Magnolia 20 and Fairview 5. We'll be back with second quarter right after this.
Hiring someone you trust can be the hardest part of owning a business. At Bo Moses Trucking, trust has been at the top of our list. When you need to get precious cargo from one place to another without worrying about damage, delays, or lost freight, Bo Moses Trucking is the one to count on. Based in Magnolia, Arkansas since 1999, we have the resources and equipment to take care of all your flatbed freight hauling. Visit us on Facebook or call 870-234-2803. Bo Moses Trucking. Trust us to go the distance.
Having been established in 1903, Bodcall Bank has 117 years of stability as a community bank. We pride ourselves in putting our customers' needs first. We are excited and proud to be a part of this community. I am Jeff White.
And I'm Callie Epperson. Come visit us at 2125 North Jackson in Magnolia. Whether it's the purchase of a new home, a sound business investment, or simply advice on your banking needs, at Bodcall Bank, we're ready for what's ahead.
Be kind, be considerate, be Bodcall.
Welcome back, everyone, to Panther Arena as the Magnolia Panthers have come out tonight and really put on a show, leading by 15 points, 20-5 as we get set to start the second quarter. Fairview to inbounds here as we get underway in the second quarter. It's Copeland with the basketball. Needs a little help. Gets it off to Bates on the left side. Bates wants to drive. Now loses control. Scramble for loose ball, and Navy Tell able to tie up the ball. It's going to be a jump ball situation, and it will belong to Magnolia. 7:45 to go here in the first half. In the corner it goes. Jaquan Scott for 3 and good. Jaquan Scott, his first bucket of the night, and the Panthers lead 23-5. 7.5 left to play here in the first half. Copeland into the front court for the Cardinals. Fairview very patient on offense, but that can't last long when you're behind by this much. Here's Strahan driving inside, trying to make something happen. Kind of a wild drive into the lane, much like we saw against Star City on Friday night. And he's going to be able to pick up the foul against Darian Ford. For Ford, that's his fourth team foul against the Panthers. Each team now with 4 fouls. Strahan at the line, hits the back of the rim, no good. So Strahan now just 1 of 4 at the free throw line. I think if Fairview's going to have any chance in this, they're going to have to hit their free throws, and Strahan does just that on their second attempt. 23-6. Magnolia leads it as we wind down to 7 minutes to play in the first half. Here's Garland on the right side, gives off to Devontae Walker, top of the key. Walker wants to drive in the lane, goes up. Nice move, couldn't get it to fall. There's Darian Ford with the easy putback. Ford with 8 points, and Magnolia leads it 25-6. Copeland into the front court for Fairview. Gives off now to Bates. Now it goes back to Strahan in the lane. Nice move by Bates. Can't get the shot to fall. And Magnolia on the run. Here is Navy Tell. Tell gives off to Scott. Back to Tell. Tell goes up. Can't get the shot to fall, but draws the whistle and the foul. And it's going to be Navy Tell at the free throw line. That's going to go against Christian Strahan. His second already here, and Strahan may have to sit down. 2 fouls for the team's leading scorer. Strahan can't believe it. Shot by Tell is up and in. So Navy Tell now with 4 points. He's got the second shot coming as Magnolia's lead up to 20. Second shot in and out, no good. Devontae Walker got a hand on the rebound, couldn't get it. And it will be Fairview basketball with 6:15 to play here in the first half. Here is Strahan in the corner, wants to drive the baseline, guarded by Tell. Can't get the shot to fall. Rebound by Fairview. Put back will not go by Bates. Another shot, not there, and here's Colby Garland the other way. Garland wants to take it himself in the lane, off the glass, will not go. Rebound brought down by Jaden Bates. Garland was there, had the shot he wanted, just couldn't quite get it to fall. Panthers still lead by 20, 26-6. 5:40 to play here in the opening half, and in the lane is Brandon Copeland, and Copeland's going to draw the foul. He'll go to the line for a couple. Stay tuned at halftime for our Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. You don't have to leave Magnolia to receive high-level surgical care. Dr. Ansem Tintanu and the staff at the Magnolia Surgical Clinic provide both inpatient and outpatient surgical services right here at home. Call for more information, 235-3600. First free throw by Strahan is good. Second free throw up and also good for Strahan. Strahan able to cut the lead down to 18, 26-8. Darian Ford has it, top of the key looking. He wants to take it inside himself. Ford goes up. He'll be fouled and step to the line to shoot a couple. 26-8 our score. And Ford stepping to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Darian with 8 points so far here in this one. First free throw on the way, nothing but net. Ford, if he can make this one, will be in double digits scoring already here in the first half. Second free throw up, and this one hits the front of the rim, no good. I may have jinxed him that time. Was talking to his father a little bit before the game, a nice visit. Said Darian able to get a little rest over the weekend, so we were happy to hear that. Now at the other end, it's going to be Magnolia whistled for a foul. Adrian Walker picks up his second personal. Sixth team foul against Magnolia. Panthers lead 27-8. Adrian will sit down momentarily, and checking in for Magnolia, Dravante Dismuke, who's been out for a couple of weeks with an injury. Good to see that young man back and in action. Now we got a basket by Jaden Bates. Nice move by Bates in the lane and pulls Fairview to within 17. Here's Ford, top of the key. Ford working against Bates. Ford pulls back, goes up for three, and good. Darian Ford makes it look so easy. His third three-pointer of the night. He's got 12, and Magnolia leads once again by 20. 30-10 our score. Magnolia on top. Here's Travion King with the basketball. In the corner it goes to Bates. Bates will put up the three on the way, good. Jaden Bates, his first three of the night. He's got 5. Up ahead, it goes to Devontae Walker. Walker with a couple pump fakes. Goes up, easy basket for Devontae Walker, his first points. And Magnolia leading by 19, 32-13. 4:08 to play, first half. Fairview looking for a good shot. Bates has it, drives, pull up from 8 is good by Bates. So Bates has come alive here in the second quarter. He's got 7 points here in the second. Here's Ford, he'll take it up. What a move by Darian Ford. Can't get the shot to fall, but does draw the foul. Travion King is going to be called for the foul, and we'll send Darian Ford to the line for 2 free throws. Ford tonight with 12 points, 1 of 2 at the free throw line. First free throw on the way is good. 33-15. Panthers jumped out to a 15-5 lead. And it's been pretty much that 15 to 20 point lead since then. And now we've got a whistle, and Ford unintentionally undercuts Jaden Bates on the rebound. Ford can't believe he did that and picks up his second foul. He's going to sit down momentarily. He may take a rest for the rest of the half as we walk to the other end. And we'll be shooting 1 and 1. That's going to be Jayden Bates going to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Bates at the line. Free throw on the way. Short. Rebound comes to Adrian Walker. Walker quickly into the front court. Walker looking, needs a little help. Has it knocked away. Picks up the loose basketball. In trouble now. Gets it out front to Devontae Walker. To Garland for 3. Shot on the way. Good. Colby Garland from the right wing. Garland now his second 3. He's got 10. And Magnolia leads by 21. That's their biggest lead of the night. 36-15. Panthers on top. 3:19 to play here in the first half. Brandon Copeland has the ball, top of the key, working against Dismuke. Gets it down low to Bates. Bates pitches underneath to Lockhart. Lockhart goes up. Shot will not go, but a whistle and a foul. And that's going to go against Colby Garland. Corey Lockhart will step to the line to shoot a couple with 3:09 to play here in the first half. Remember, we've got our our Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show coming up. At halftime and after the game, our Farm Bureau post-game show. So both of those coming up and on the way. Second free throw up and no good. 1 of 2 that time was Bates at the line. Here's a 3 on the way. Good by Adrian Walker. Navy Tell on the 3. His second of the night. 39-16. Panthers on top. 2:50 left to play here in the first half. Loose ball picked up by Tell. Tell on the run. 3-on-1 break. Nice pass to Colby Garland. On the fast break, Tell with a nice assist gives off to Garland. Garland with 12 points. And it's Magnolia 41-16 now, a 25-point advantage for the Panthers. Strahan's back in the game. Pull-up jumper inside the 3. In and out, no good. Battle for the loose ball brought down by Devontae Walker. Up ahead it goes to Garland. Garland in the front court gives off to Walker. Top of the key. Devontae has it. He'll back it out. Here's Walker now. Tries to drive it inside, but whistle and a foul before the shot. And that's going to be 17 fouls against Fairview. So Devontae Walker will step to the line to shoot a couple. First trip to the free throw line tonight for Devontae. He's got 2 points so far. Free throw on the way is good. So Walker will have a second here. Second free throw on the way and also good. Walker with 4, 2 of 2 at the free throw line now. And Magnolia's lead back to 21, 43-16. 2 minutes exactly left to play here in the first half. It's been all Magnolia. And now we've got Bates driving to the basket. Shot not there. Rebound for Magnolia. Up ahead it goes. Here's Adrian Walker in the lane. Pitches to Garland in the corner. He'll drive inside. Back out it goes. Here's Navy Tell for 3. A little short. Rebound to Camden Fairview. Strahan has it. Into the front court for the Cardinals. 1:35 to go. Here is Strahan. Looks like a big push off with his forearm. No call coming. And Strahan, his first basket of the night. At the other end, here's Garland for 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebound chased down by Brandon Copeland of Fairview. Copeland into the front court. Gives off now to Lockhart. Lockhart goes up off the glass, good. So a couple of quick baskets by Fairview. Pulls the Cardinals to within 23, 43-20. Panthers on top with 1 minute left to play here in the first half. Here's Tell, gives off to Devontae Walker. Long 3 will not go. Rebound comes off to Jayden Bates. Bates hands off in the backcourt to Copeland. Copeland now wants to drive inside. Nice move, but can't get the shot to fall. Whistle. And a foul called on the rebound. That's going to go against, let's see, I believe it's going to go against Colby Garland. Not sure what happened there. Garland can't believe it. Coach Lindsay can't believe it. And really, I can't believe it either. I didn't see really any contact by anyone on that play, but officials say foul on Garland. That's his second, and will send
Travion King to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Gets his first shot to fall. So King waiting for the basketball from the official. Coach Lindsay still talking to the officials. He can't believe that call. Second free throw up and good for Travion King, who now has 2 points for Camden. 43-22. Panthers lead at 21 with 35 seconds to play here in the first half. Adrian Walker has it, top of the key, looking to drive inside. Nice move off the glass, will not go, but a whistle and a foul, and Walker will go to the free throw line after hitting the deck. 27.6 seconds left.
2 shots for Adrian Walker.
And Walker at the free throw line. Here's the first shot by Adrian, is good. Walker now 3 of 3 at the free throw line tonight. And joining me up here in our broadcast booth, Coach Donnell Ford of the Lady Panthers. Adrian Walker's second shot up and good as well. 45-22. And here's Fairview with just 20 seconds left. Strahan has it. Top of the key from the free throw line. Shot on the way, not there. Devontae Walker goes up high to bring down the rebound. And Garland with the ball in the backcourt. 10 seconds remaining here in the first half. 45-22, Garland into the front court. He'll drive it, kicks it out to Tell. Tell, pull-up jumper, will not go. Rebound brought down by Dismute. Tries to get it down low to Tell. There's the buzzer ending the first half. Our score at halftime, Magnolia 45, Fairview 22. It's time now for our Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. And we're joined right away by Coach Ford. Coach, I thought you guys, your ladies team had a good night tonight, especially defensively against the big girl inside, Jaya Jefferson.
Yes, we're a defensive ball club. I wasn't really worried about what we would do defensively. I was worried about our offensive possessions. So defensively, we look about like we should look.
Jefferson, their leading scorer, had 8 points in the second quarter, but you guys shut her down for just 2 points in the second half.
Well, we watched film on her. When she's fresh, she's really good. But we knew as the quarters went, she slowed down. She wasn't very active, and our kids are pretty much in shape and can jump with her. We just couldn't body her up earlier, and she did what she was supposed to do inside. But as the game went on, she was non-effective.
I know it was a team effort against Jefferson, but I thought Satia Roan especially did a good job.
I thought this was her best game, rebounding, scoring, everything. I thought she put together a really good game. And the thing we got to do now is we individually putting together good games. We need to collectively put together good games.
Yeah, it looked like also Janiyah Baker doing a good job at point guard. Had some nice assists, especially to Roan inside.
Yes. When she's in transition and she's making good decisions, we're a different ball club. Trying to get her to understand that she is the facilitator. She's the one touching the ball every time down the court. She gets to make every decision. And so once she realizes that, and she does, we're not that bad.
Well, Coach, you got another home game Friday night against Hamburg, a team you've beaten earlier this season. So what's kind of the outlook for that one coming up?
Well, I'm going to have to give props to my assistant coach. I was battling COVID at the time, so she won by 16. Maybe I'll just let her coach that one. I'll be her assistant.
You got to be careful, Coach. You won't have a job come next season now.
It's teamwork.
That's right, teamwork. So we'll be looking forward to that one Friday night. Coach,
yes,
congratulations on the night game. And as always, thanks for joining us here on the broadcast.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Coach Donnell Ford, for joining us here at our halftime show, our Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. At the half, Magnolia leads Camden Fairview by a score of 45-22. We're going to take a break and come back right after this.
I'm Faith Armstrong. If you worry about your safety or your loved ones, Columbia County Ambulance Service would like you to know about CareLink. CareLink provides an instant link to emergency response every minute, every day. The standard version provides protection surrounding the home, and a mobile unit offers protection anywhere. The area covered includes Columbia, Hempstead, Nevada, Ouachita, Lafayette counties, and Claiborne Parish. Call Columbia County Ambulance today to schedule your installation.
Hey friends, Lucas Cheatham here. Well, we finally made it to 2021, and you know what they say, new year means new you. That's where my mom Christy and her staff at HealthQuest Therapy come in. If you need help with pain or an injury, HealthQuest Therapy is here for you. The professionals at HealthQuest Therapy provide physical, occupational, and speech therapy and will help you get back on track. Visit healthquesttherapy.net or call HealthQuest Therapy today at 870-234-2255.
Doctors Chambliss and Davis and Lynn Wilkerson have made adjustments to keep you safe and still give the best care possible with the transition to phone and telemedicine visits. All routine visits such as follow-ups, medication refills, or wellness and general checkups will be seen 8:30 to 11 a.m. All sick visits from 1 to 4 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 12 to 2 on Fridays. If you have fever, please call the medical staff to tell them you're there, then stay in your car till they call you. Find more information on Facebook. Doctors Chambliss and Davis and Lynn Wilkerson, thank you for your cooperation.
Have you been looking online for a great deal on a mortgage for a new home purchase or a refinance? People's Bank offers great rates on mortgage loans, and we make the process easy by being with you every step of the way. Your hometown bank is here to help, and we're an equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Welcome back, everyone. We're at halftime, and it's time now for the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. The American Cancer Society recommends women receive annual mammograms beginning at age 40. At Magnolia Regional Medical Center, they offer state-of-the-art digital mammography in a comfortable and friendly environment. Call today to schedule your appointment, 235-3516. At the half, Magnolia leads Camden Fairview by a score of 45-22. Leading the way for Magnolia so far is Darian Ford. He came out shooting really well from the outside. He's got 3 3-point baskets so far. He's got 13 points for the first half. For Colby Garland tonight, he's also got a couple 3-pointers. He's got 12 points here in the first half. So Garland and Ford leading the way for Magnolia. Devontae Walker with 4 points for the Panthers. Navy Tell with a couple threes. He's got 7. Adrian Walker tonight, he has got perfect 4 at the free throw line. Another bucket as well. He's got 6 points. And Jaquan Scott hit a 3-pointer in the second quarter with 3 points is Jaquan Scott of Magnolia. For Fairview, not a lot to talk about on the scoring end. Christian Strahan at the free throw line has struggled some early. Just made one of his first 4 free throws, including just 1 of 3 at the end of the first quarter. Right now, Strahan with 6 points for Fairview. Leading the way for the Cardinals is Jaden Bates, a senior. Bates tonight with 7 points, all in the second quarter. And Corey Lockhart tonight has come off the bench. He's got 4 points. Brandon Copeland, also off the bench, has 2 points. And it's Travion King with a couple of free throws. And he has 2 points as well. And so in the second half, it's Magnolia looking to put this game away and put it away early if they can. Leading 45-22. This is the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. We're going to take another break. We'll be back right after this.
They say great barbecue is worth the wait. Well, the wait is over. The McRib sandwich is back at McDonald's. If you haven't tried it, here are the barbecue basics.
Start with tender, juicy real pork and a hint of Memphis-style smoke and seasoning.
Slather it in a sweet, smoky sauce for a taste of Kansas City.
Top it with crispy pickles and slivered onions for a touch of North Carolina tang.
Put it all on a toasted home-style bun for a sandwich so barbecue it can only be called McRib. Here for a limited time only. More of that one-of-a-kind taste to love. So what are you waiting for at participating McDonald's?
Become one of the many satisfied patients who use Prince Pharmacy in Magnolia. Refilling your prescriptions is easy with Prince Pharmacy's new mobile app. You can also refill or transfer prescriptions on their new website, PrincePharmacyRx.com. Prince Pharmacy still has their 24-hour refill line, too. Call 234-7292 anytime. Prince Pharmacy also has a convenient drive-thru and free delivery in the Magnolia city limits. See how they make a difference at Prince Pharmacy in the Southern Medical Group Clinic at 211 East Stadium in Magnolia.
In 2009, the Greenhouse Cottages of Wentworth Place became the first long-term care facility in Arkansas to offer the greenhouse concept. Now 10 years later, Wentworth continues to be an industry leader. Wentworth has been able to maintain their 5-star status, the highest rating attainable by CMS. Wentworth offers both short-term rehab and long-term care beds. If you would like a tour of the cottages at Wentworth, stop by and see us on the Warning Springs Road or give us a call at 870-234-1361.
Once upon a time in a convenience store, a woman asked, "Which zero-calorie drink will I like more?" The cashier said, "I have a thought. Coke Zero Sugar always hits the spot." The taste made her heart fill with laughter, and with her Coke Zero Sugar, she lived happily ever after. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, unbelievably delicious.
No trip to the store is complete without the unbelievably delicious zero-calorie taste of Coke Zero Sugar.
I guess I'll take it back. I guess. I don't really want to, but that popcorn is so good. Okay. Back at Panther Arena, we are just about set for second half action as the Panthers on the floor warming up. And trying to remember if Fairview, if I saw them come out and warm up. I don't think they did. I'm a little surprised to see that. Fairview players still in the locker room. Trailing at halftime, 45-22. And let's see, we're just about set for the, there's the buzzer indicating the teams should be getting set to come back for the second half. And still waiting to see Camden Fairview here. And there's a buzzer second time. Is still looking for Fairview. I'm not sure where the Cardinals are, but I'm sure they're about to come back out. And here they come. Coach Josh Nix must have had a lot to say there at halftime. And the Cardinals, this is very odd. The Cardinals, I mean, they are walking across the court to their bench in the most nonchalant fashion I think I've ever seen. You know, that you would, I don't think I've ever seen anything like it before. Right now, I'm not seeing a whole lot of enthusiasm from the Cardinal team, but maybe Coach Nix, maybe he had some choice words at halftime for his team. Not sure what's going on, but the Cardinals get the ball to start second half action, and here we go as Magnolia controlling this one up by 23. There's a bucket by Fairview to start this second half. Strickland with the basket. His first bucket of the night cuts the Magnolia lead to 21, 45-24. On the baseline, here's Tell, kicks it out to Garland from the corner for three, in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to, let's see, that is, I believe, Strahan with the basketball for Camden Fairview. Strahan working against Garland. In the lane he goes, little turnaround off the glass, and good. 4 quick points to start the second half for Camden Fairview. Strahan now with 8. Here's a jumper for Ford from 3, good. Darian Ford, his 4th three-pointer of the night. He's got 16, and Magnolia's lead back to 22, 48-26. Just under 7 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Here's Bates going to the basket. Shot a little short, but draws the foul. It's going to be against Devontae Walker. I said that was Jaden Bates. That was Travion King going to the basket, and King will be at the free throw line to shoot a couple. First free throw rims out, no good. King was 2 of 2 at the line before that trip. He'll get a second. 6:49 to play in the third quarter. Second free throw up. This one also misses the mark. And the rebound brought down by Devontae Walker.
And a foul on Fairview on the rebound. No, a jump ball called, jump ball called on the rebound. Possession arrow favoring Magnolia, so the Panthers have it in the backcourt. Darian Ford with the basketball. Working against Strickland. Gives off to Garland. Garland in the corner to Adrian Walker. Back to Garland. Thought about the three. Top of the key to Ford on the right wing. In the corner it goes to Walker. Walker's three in and out, no good. Adrian couldn't get that one to go. And it's Fairview into the front court. Ball knocked away from behind against Strickland. That may have been Ford getting a hand on it. And it will be Fairview basketball on their own baseline. Inbounds pass way out front. It goes to Jackson, who's checked back in. Jackson sat down early in the first quarter, picking up 2 quick fouls. And now Strickland loses control momentarily, picks it back up. 6:11 left to play, third quarter. Panthers leading by 22. Strahan gives off to King in the corner. Strickland now has it. Strickland in the corner to King. His three on the way, not there. Rebound to Magnolia. Up ahead it goes to Garland. Garland on the run. Garland off the glass. Good. Colby Garland with a fast break bucket. 14 for Garland. And Magnolia's lead up to 24. 50-26 our score. At the other end, it's King with the basketball on the left side. Gives to Strickland down low. Strickland gives to Jackson, and Jackson's going to be called for the offensive foul again, using his forearm to create space and get to the basket. So Jackson with 3 personal fouls. He has not seen much playing time tonight because of the foul trouble. And Magnolia gets the ball back, leading 50-26. Here's a long three by Darian Ford. Hits the back of the rim, no good. Rebound brought down by King. Fairview into the front court. Bates has it. Bates wants to drive. Has it taken away by Ford. Ford will take it himself. Ford all the way. Here's Darian Ford. A little finger roll will not go. Probably should have finished that one with a slam. Instead, it's going to be Fairview basketball now. Here is Strahan. Strahan takes it to the basket. Strahan hits the deck. Shot will not go, and I believe it's going to be Strahan going to the line to shoot a couple. That's going to go against Devontae Walker, his 3rd personal foul, 2nd team foul against Magnolia here in the second half. And Strahan at the line to shoot a couple with 5:05 to play, third quarter. Free throw on the way is no good, rims out. Strahan tonight was shooting better at the line. And now misses that one. Second shot on the way. This one is good. And Magnolia's lead cut to 23. 50-27 our score. Ford has it. Gives back to Adrian Walker to Colby Garland. He's double teamed. Here's Adrian Walker driving inside. Dishes down low to Devontae Walker. Ball dribbles out of bounds. And last touch by Jackson. Dalen Jackson. Last touching it for Fairview, and it will be Magnolia basketball. Garland inbound for the Panthers. Garland, nobody open underneath. Here's the pass to Devontae Walker, tries to go up, has his shot knocked away. Fairview wants to run. Here's Fairview the other way, offensive foul. Nice job by Adrian Walker to get set against Jaden Bates. Bates, a strong move to the basket, not out of control, but a strong move, and Adrian Walker set, draws the charge, and turnover gives the ball back to Magnolia with 4:37 to play here in the first half. Here's Darian Ford on the left side in the corner to Devontae Walker. He'll put up the three, will not go. Rebound by Colby. Colby with the pump fake goes up. Shot good off the glass, whistling a foul. And Colby Garland, his 2nd bucket of the half. He's got 16 and at the line to shoot a free throw. 52-27, Panthers on top. Stay tuned after the game for the Farm Bureau post-game show. Talk to your local Farm Bureau insurance agents, Mike Jones, Stephen Zorsch, Jeff Hansen, and Brett Blair for all your insurance needs. Garland's free throw is good, and Magnolia now with its biggest lead of the night, 53-27. Here is Strickland into the front court, working against Adrian Walker. Spin move on the baseline, goes up. Nice shot by DeQuavius Strickland. He gets his 2nd bucket here in the second half. He's got 4. And Magnolia's lead cut to 24, 53-29. Just under 4 minutes to go. Here's Garland from the left wing. Three-pointer not there. Long three, but here's a steal in the backcourt by Darian Ford. He goes up. Can't get the shot to fall, but draws the foul. And Darian Ford will go to the free throw line to shoot a couple. That foul is going to go against Dalen Jackson. 4 fouls against Jackson. He's averaging about a foul a minute on the floor tonight. He just can't seem to stay out of foul trouble. Only played a couple minutes in the first half before he had 2 fouls. And has a couple here early. First free throw by Darian, a little short. Ford now 2 out of 4 at the free throw line. 16 points on the night for Darian. Second free throw on the way and good. So Darian 1 out of 2 on that trip. And Magnolia's lead 54-29. 25-point advantage for the Panthers. 3:38 to go here in the third quarter. Here is King driving. Nice move by Travion King on the lane. Gets a little one-hander to go. King, his first bucket of the night. He's got 4 points. And with 3:27 left, it's going to be Magnolia basketball. And so here we go. There's a bit of a delay as Jackson's going to check out again. Trying to see who came onto the court for Fairview. I believe that was Brandon Copeland who's checked back in. At the other end now, here's Garland. Pass inside intended for Ford, a little over his head and out of reach. Ford couldn't catch up to it. Turnover gives the ball back to Magnolia. Panthers on top by 23 as Strickland walks it down the court for the Cardinals. Strickland into the front court. Gives off now to King, top of the key. Left side it goes to Copeland. Copeland working against Tell, loses control, picks it up, needs a little help here. Pass goes out to Strahan. Christian Strahan with 9 points on the night. Here's a pull up from the free throw line, gets the roll, and Strahan gets the bucket. Nice pull up jumper by Christian Strahan. He's in double digits. At the other end, here's Adrian Walker off the glass and good. Adrian Walker, first bucket of the second half. He's got 8. And the Panthers lead at 23, 56-33. 2:18 to go here, third quarter. And here's Copeland. Copeland, little finger roll off the glass, not there. And Magnolia has it on the run the other way. Here's Garland, kicks it out to Ford in the corner for 3. Shot will not go. Rebound brought down by Strickland. Strickland loses in the backcourt to Ford. Off the glass, good. Darian Ford with the bucket. He's got 6 here in the second half. 19 for the game. And Magnolia leads at 58-33 with 1:45 to play in the third quarter. In the lane, here is a nice move by Jaden Bates. Gets the shot to fall. 58-35, Fairview. Trailing by 23. Here's Ford on the baseline. Kicks it out. Detel gives off to Devontae Walker. His 3 not there, and Strickland with the rebound. Good block out by Strickland. Pass up ahead, intercepted by Darian Ford. Ford into the front court. Gives to Colby Garland. Top of the key for 3. Shot on the way, not there. Whistle on a foul, and I believe Garland's going to step to the line for 3 free throws. Stay tuned after the game as we name our People's Bank Player of the Game. Bank on the go with People's Bank mobile banking app. Check balances, deposit checks, view transactions, transfer money, and pay bills. Find the nearest branch and more. Bank wherever you are with your local bank. People's Bank, member FDIC. Garland makes the first. Second shot on the way, also good. Fouling Colby is almost like giving up automatic points. Such a good free throw shooter. Third free throw. Garland set. Free throw on the way and good. So Garland 3 out of 3 that trip. 4 of 4 tonight at the free throw line. And Garland now with 20 points on the night. And checking in tonight for Camden Fairview. Trying to get the number of that player. Kenneth Ross, number 24, has come in for the Cardinals. He's got the basketball, wants to drive it inside, has his shot blocked by Devontae Walker, whistling the foul called. And Devontae thought he got all ball, but got a little bit on the arm as well. And so it will send Ross to the free throw line. Just checking in, and Ross already at the free throw line tonight. Ross just a sophomore. First free throw up and good. (61-36), Panthers leading by 25 here. Biggest lead has been 26. That just a moment ago. Second free throw on the way. Off the front of the rim, no good. There's Strahan with the rebound and a little putback, good. So Strahan there to make good on the three-point play. 61-38, Magnolia on top. Here's Ford, top of the key. Ford has it, wants to drive inside. Spin move in the lane, goes up, good. And Darian will be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot one. So Ford now doing his usual work on the court. We'll get his total for you here in a minute. He's got 21 on the night. His free throw will not go, but Magnolia with the rebound. Panthers, Jaquan Scott has it. Tries to get it out top of the key to Dismuke. But before he does, he shuffles his feet, traveling the call. Turnover gives the ball back to Camden Fairview with 31 seconds remaining. Inbounds pass comes to Strickland. 63-38. Panthers leading by 25 here as we near the end of the third quarter. Strahan has it out front. Fairview may decide to go for the last shot here. Copeland has it, top of the key, wants to drive inside, working against Garland, lost control. Garland chases down the loose ball. 6 seconds left, up ahead it goes. Nice pass to Scott, able to save it in bounds. Here's Darian Ford for three. Can't get it to go as the buzzer sounds, ending the third quarter. After 3 quarters of play, our score, Magnolia 63, Camden Fairview 38. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
All your automotive needs in one stop at Spittler Tire and Auto. Spittler Tire and Auto has 9 service bays and a full team of top-notch mechanics. Their years of experience is just what your ride needs to get back to peak performance. Trust Spittler Tire and Auto with your tires, brakes, alignments, mufflers, oil changes, tune-ups, and more. Whatever your car or truck needs, they'll get it done right at Spittler Tire and Auto in the Dairy Queen Shopping Center at 521 East Main in Magnolia. At Magnolia Regional Medical Center, our team of primary care
Welcome back to Panther Arena as we are set to begin the fourth quarter of play here. Magnolia has led throughout. Took the early lead, led by as much as 20-5 early in this contest. Right now holding a 25-point advantage. 63-38 as we begin the fourth quarter. Here's a shot put up by Strahan, won't go, gets his own rebound, goes up, gets the shot to fall, draws the foul, and Strahan a chance at a three-point play. After a slow start, Strahan has come on. He's got 15 points after having just 6 at the half. Strahan at the line, free throw a little short, and there's Ford to track down the rebound. Here's Ford, up ahead it goes. Jaquan Scott almost lost it and does so, couldn't quite hang on there.
And Magnolia turns it over once again. 63-40, Panthers on top by 23. And Strahan brings it into the front court for the Cardinals. He'll put up a long three on the way, and good. Strahan with a three-pointer from the top of the key, and Strahan coming to life here in the second half. 63-43, lead down to 20. Here's Jaquan Scott to Colby Garland out front. Garland drives inside, pull up one-hander, good. Colby Garland with the two. And Magnolia now leads 65-43. 22-point advantage. Just under 7 minutes left to play. And now we've got a whistle. Offensive foul going to be called against Jaden Bates as Colby Garland sets up and takes the charge. 65-43. And Magnolia basketball in the backcourt. Unless something incredible happens, Panthers will stay undefeated this year. We got a whistle and a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. We'll be back after this 60-second timeout.
At Magnolia Regional Medical Center, our team of primary care physicians and nurse practitioners stand ready to care for every member of your family, young and old alike, throughout a lifetime. From family practice and adult medicine to pediatrics and women's health, we offer trusted health care right here at home. It's lifelong care for the life of your family. In-person and telemedicine appointments are available, so visit the clinic's webpage at magnoliarmc.org and call today.
What's better than a helping hand? How about one you can actually shake? At Farm Bureau Insurance, that's exactly what you get. There's a local agent like me in every county, and we're passionate about helping our local communities thrive. For me, it's more than a job. It's a calling. I'm Stephen Zorsch. Call me at 234-1966 for an auto, home, or life insurance quote, and learn more about how Farm Bureau Insurance can save you time and money. That's Stephen Zorsch at 234-1966.
Back to live action. Fairview with pressure in the backcourt. Magnolia breaks it. Pass up ahead to Garland. Garland with a shot off the glass. Good. Draws the foul. And Colby Garland with a chance at a three-point play. Panthers lead 24. 67-43 our score. Garland at the free throw line. Free throw on the way and good. And Garland with the three-point play. Panthers on top by 25 once again, 68-43, 6:43 left to go in this one. Here's Bates. Pass up ahead is knocked away, chased down by Bates in the backcourt. Bates has it, gives off to Strickland. Three-pointer on the way, a little short. Colby Garland with the rebound. Magnolia has the ball, chance to take their biggest lead here. In the corner to Adrian Walker. He'll drive the baseline. Kicks it out now to Tell. Out front to Garland. To Darian Ford from the left wing for three. Off the glass. Good. Darian Ford banks in the three. 71-43. The Panthers with their biggest lead of the night. 28 points as we near the 6-minute mark. Here's Strahan walking it into the front court. Strahan, top of the key, thinking about the long three-pointer once again. Strahan working against Adrian Walker, lost it momentarily, picks it up, gives off to Ross. Ross working against Dismute. Ross all the way to the basket and good. Nice move by Kenneth Ross. He's got 3 points. Here's Ford in the front court. Ford, top of the key. Bounce pass goes to Dismute. Dismute trying to drive inside and has the ball knocked away. Whistle and a foul called. And that's going to send Dismute to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. Stay tuned after the game for the Farm Bureau post-game show. Farm Bureau has a new deductible rewards program that rewards our safe drivers with earning percentage credits on their deductibles. It's the only rewards program of its kind in the state. To learn more, just go to afbic.com/drivedown for more information. That's our Farm Bureau post-game show following tonight's game.
We'll be looking at our scoring leaders. We'll be talking to head coach Ben Lindsay and get his assessment of tonight's game and get his thoughts on Friday night's game as Magnolia will host Hamburg on Friday night. Free throw on the way by Dismuke is good. And for Devontae, his first points of the night, first points in a long time as he's been out with an injury. Good to see that young man back on the court for Magnolia. Second free throw, no good. Ford there for the rebound, lost the handle on it as he went up for the basket. Fairview comes out with it. At the other end, Strahan on the run, and Strahan is going to be fouled away from the basket before he gets the shot. That's going to be against Devontae Dismuke, and Dismuke will sit down now as Devontae Walker steps back in. Dismuke, a 5'7" senior. Good to see him back getting some playing time once again for Magnolia. They'll need him the rest of the season. Fairview with the basketball, trailing 72-45, 5:15 to play. And now here is Strickland trying to split two Magnolia defenders, whistling the foul called. And I believe that's going to go against Devontae Walker. That's his 5th personal, so he'll have to sit down the rest of the way. And Coach Lindsay talking it over with the official. Not sure what that call was, but it's going to be Dismuke coming back in for Magnolia with 5:14 remaining. And the Panthers on top, 72-45. Strickland to inbounds on the baseline for Fairview, and inbounds pass intercepted. Oh my gosh, Adrian Walker was basically mugged from behind. No foul called as the chokehold was not a submission move, I guess. Here's Darian Ford with the tomahawk slam. Oh my, what a move. Darian Ford with a slam dunk. And the Panthers on top by 29, 74-45. At the other end now, here's Ross. Ross, how do you come back after that? Ross almost lost it. The crowd really into this one now. It's, of course, a small crowd because of the restrictions. But here's Strahan going up for 3 and nails it. Strahan has quite a shooting touch. His second 3 here in the 4th quarter. And the lead 74-48. Here's Garland. Kicks it out now to Dismuke. Dismuke drives the baseline, lost control as he hits the deck. And Fairview gets it up ahead. Here's Strahan. Strahan goes in and lays it in with 2 hands. So Strahan, now here's Ford, pass up ahead to Garland. Garland off the glass, good. Foul called to Garland, will step to the line to shoot a couple. After such a quiet first half, Strahan has really come on here in the second half. And for Garland, we'll get his total here in just a moment. Garland now with 27 points here tonight. Free throw now gives him 28. And Magnolia's lead 77-50 with 4:09 remaining. Could Colby Garland be our People's Bank player of the game? Could it be someone else? You'll have to stay tuned and listen for our People's Bank player of the game following tonight's game with Camden Fairview. At People's Bank, well, we'll talk about that in just a moment. Fairview with the basketball. Ross has it. Guarded by Garland, lost it momentarily, picks it up. Here's Ross now, trying to go inside in the lane, spin move not there. And there's Navy Tell with the rebound. Tell into the front court. Tell will take it all the way off the glass. Can't get the shot to fall, but Tell will draw the foul and go to the line to shoot a couple. At People's Bank, you can get a free Magnolia Panthers or SAU Mule Riders debit card when you open your free checking account. And you get it that day. There's no waiting for it to arrive in the mail. Just another reason to choose People's Bank. Member FDIC. Tell at the free throw line. Shot on the way. Hits the back of the iron. No good. And now Darian Ford is going to sit down. Colby Garland will sit down. And the Panthers bringing in some subs now. Jaquan Scott back into the game. Dismuke in the game, trying to get everybody's number out there. Also in for Magnolia is Kyrian Smith, number 22. Smith, a 6'1" sophomore for the Panthers. Here's a long 3 by Strahan, gets it to go. Strahan has really come on strong in the second half. 78-53 Panthers on top. 25-point advantage. They couldn't quite push it into the mercy rule here in the fourth quarter. Here's Magnolia on the baseline. Jaquan Scott reverse layup will not go. Rebound brought down by Ross. Ross in the front court has the ball knocked away, goes out of bounds. Last touch, I believe, by Magnolia. And I don't think there's a foul called on that. Three minutes remaining in tonight's game. Magnolia will run that winning streak to 44 consecutive games with this win here tonight. Strahan has it out front. Strahan working against Jaquan Scott. Gives off now to Copeland. Copeland at the free throw line. Nice dish underneath to Ross, and Ross goes up and puts it in. So Kenneth Ross with 5 points tonight. And Magnolia's lead cut to 23, 78-55. At the other end, here is Navy Tell going up for a shot. Shot is blocked as Tell hits the deck. Whistle and a foul called. Ross picks up his second personal foul, and Tell will step to the line to shoot a couple. Join us between each game on our broadcast for our Bodka Bank Panthers Spotlight. Every game we spotlight a Panther. Brought to you by Bodka Bank. We highlight a different Panther athlete each of our broadcasts here with Magnolia Basketball. And it's sponsored by Bodka Bank, the Panthers Spotlight. Bodka Bank, local bank, local people. Free throw on the way by Tell is good. He 1 of 2 on that trip. And Tell now at the other end, we've got a nice move by Kenneth Ross. And Ross, a spin move and a little dipsy doodah kind of stuff, and gets it to fall. 79-57, and here is Adrian Walker with a bucket. Goes to the basket, 2 minutes remaining. Panthers lead it 81-57. And now Ross hits the deck, and Ross called for travel. Ross is going to turn the ball over and give it back to Magnolia. And Ross still on the floor. He may have bumped his head, but now getting up, he seems to be okay. And let's see, Adrian Walker will sit down for Magnolia. Coming in for Magnolia is number 4, Marcus Snyder. So Snyder on the floor along with Smith. Trying to get everybody's name out there. Jaquan Scott still in the game. Devion Tell still out there. Here's a three-pointer on the way by Snyder. Will not go. Rebound by Fairview. 1:35 remaining. Fairview loses the ball. It's picked up by Magnolia, and Dismute goes to the basket. Can't get the shot to fall, but he'll draw a foul and go to the line to shoot a couple. So Magnolia with the ball at the free throw line. 1.5 minutes left to play. Remember, the Panthers host Hamburg on Friday night. Two teams have met before. Boys and girls both won on the road earlier this season. That was back in December as J. Todd Baker steps in for the Panthers. As Navy Tell will sit down to a nice round of applause by the Panther fans. They appreciate the effort by these young men here tonight. 82-57. Panthers at the free throw line. Second shot on the way is good. So Dismute with a couple at the free throw line. Now we got a steal and a bucket by Dismute. And Magnolia leads it now 85-57. And now a steal in the backcourt. Here's Marcus Snyder. Snyder dishes in the corner. Here's Dismute for three. Will not go. Gets his own rebound. In the lane. Nice dish to Baker. Baker gets it outside and good. Carrion Smith with the three-pointer. And the Panthers now lead 88-57. And now with a minute to play, we're going to have continuous clock running. I'm not sure it makes a difference here this late. Here's Fairview now at the other end. Ball taken away by Magnolia. Up ahead it goes to Jaquan Scott. Scott into the front court. Dishes underneath to J. Todd Baker, and Baker on the fast break gets his first bucket. So Baker with a bucket, and Magnolia leads it 90-57. 41 seconds left, and trying to get even more players coming in off the bench for Magnolia. It's going to be, let's see who that is for Magnolia. Cade Kirkendall has checked in for the Panthers. And Fairview has it in the front court here. 90-57, Panthers have led throughout. Fairview in the lane, shot on the way, will not go, rebound. Brought down by Snyder. Up ahead to Scott. Scott gets it up ahead to Smith. Smith on the fast break, good. Kieran Smith with the basket, 92-57. Panthers lead it by 35. At the other end, here's a nice play as they pass it around. Braden Thompson, who's just checked in with the basket. And that's going to do it, folks. Our final score tonight, Magnolia wins over Camden Fairview by a final score of 92-59. Stay tuned. We've got our Farm Bureau postgame show coming up next.
Southern Medical Group continues to take extra precautions to reduce the spread of COVID-19. Southern Medical Group's new respiratory clinic is open. The clinic treats patients with respiratory illness, fever, cough, shortness of breath, suspected COVID-19 or exposure. Patients, please park on the left side of the building and give us a call to check in. You will then be escorted to an alternative entrance. Please do not enter the main building. Let's keep all patients safe. Thank you for allowing our family to take care of yours.
Farmers Bank and Trust. We know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like your family, your job, your health. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs, from online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations. Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
Southern Medical Group continues to take...
J-Row Photo is South Arkansas's premier senior and sports portrait photography experience. Make sure to follow at J-Row Photo on Instagram and Facebook to check out their work. That's at JROWE Photo on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you to J-Row Photo for sponsoring tonight's program.
Southern Medical Group continues to take extra precautions to reduce the spread of COVID-19. Southern Medical Group's new respiratory clinic is open. The clinic treats patients with respiratory illness, fever, cough, shortness of breath, suspected COVID-19 or exposure. Patients, please park on the left side of the building and give us a call to check in. You will then be escorted to an alternative entrance. Please do not enter the main building. Let's keep all patients safe. Thank you for allowing our family to take care of yours.
It's the other way. I don't give them enough. Now those circles are missed. I had it. I just didn't write it. So Bailey, where are we?
What were we in conference?
6-0 in conference.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Welcome back, everyone, to our Farm Bureau postgame show. Tonight, the Magnolia Panthers defeat the Cardinals of Camden Fairview. Final score 92-59. This is the Farm Bureau postgame show. Talk to your local Farm Bureau insurance agents, Mike Jones, Steven Zorsch, Jeff Hansen, and Brett Blair, for all your insurance needs. Tonight, leading the way for Magnolia, Colby Garland with 28 points. Darian Ford follows with 26. It's Navy Tell with 9 points. Adrian Walker with 10. Devontae Dismute comes off the bench. Good to see him back out there. 5 points for Devontae. Devontae Walker with 4 points. It is Kieran Smith with 5. And Jaquan Scott with 3. And J. Todd Baker off the bench with 2 points tonight for Magnolia. For Camden Fairview, I'll tell you what, Christian Strahan, he was talked about as being a proficient scorer, and comes in, only has 6 points at halftime, finishes the night with 20 points in the second half, and has 26 points to lead Fairview against Magnolia. He, the only player for Camden Fairview in double digits. Right now, we're joined by head coach Ben Lindsay. And, Coach, thoughts on tonight's big win? Congratulations, by the way. Good win tonight for your Panthers.
Thank you. I think tonight we did a lot better job of when they made us play in the half court. We get when you get up and down so much, you kind of get used to standing there waiting on somebody to penetrate and kick it out to you. And teams that can play good defense, you're not going to be able to do that all the time. And we did a lot better job of running our offense in the half court as opposed to being just a full court team. And I thought our defense, for the most part, was pretty good on cutting off straight line drives. That's one thing that's given us problems because we're smaller, and when bigger guys can put their shoulders down and go, we struggle with that sometimes. Certain guys do, and I thought we did a better job of that tonight.
I thought you guys did a good job coming out and hitting from the outside early on. That gave you that early lead and really kind of opened things up.
Yeah, our passing on offense was as good tonight as probably it's been all year. We made the extra pass, the one more pass. We made a lot of those tonight. We hit the right guy at the right time when we got him over-rotated.
And also tonight, defense did a great job against Christian Strahan, leading scorer for Fairview. I was just talking about, you probably heard me, only 6 points in the first half for Strahan.
Yeah, when Ford was guarding him, I thought he had a harder time. How many did he end up with?
26.
Yeah, he got 20 in the second half. Yeah. A lot of those were on switches, and then when Ford came out of the ball game, the kid's a good player. Ford's a rare combination of being that big and can move that fast.
Yeah, and Strahan with 3 3-pointers in the fourth quarter, and of course Darian had already checked out by then, so that made a difference. But he did hit some long threes.
Yeah, hey, the kid, and that's what I talked about before the game. He's the key. Him and Bates, number 3, are the key to their team. Strahan can get hot.
And your kids tonight, they looked a little more rested and ready to play. Were they kind of back to being the Panthers we know and love?
We're getting a lot closer. It's, COVID's always a scare to everybody, but now you're fighting sinus, you're fighting flu season, strep, mono. You still got all the same stuff that was here before COVID, so you're fighting that on top of 2 long trips of a 3-game week last week.
And Devontae Dismute, so great to see that young man back on the court.
Yeah, happy for him to be out there. He gave me a scare there for a second. I thought he hurt his knee again. He said he just tweaked his ankle a little bit. I'm happy. Anytime somebody comes back from an injury, much less a kid that's a senior, I hope he just continues to improve and get better and better.
Well, Coach, you got Hamburg coming in Friday night. Some early thoughts. You've played them once before. A pretty easy win for you guys. So How do you keep the kids motivated going into Friday night's game?
We don't take any of them light. We worry about us getting better. We prepare, strategy-wise for each opponent, but also throughout the year, it's about us getting better at things that we hadn't been good at, like a couple things tonight on not being stagnant on offense. You have to switch gears when the game's been up and down to when it's slower. You have to be able to change your mindset, and also trying to stop straight line drives, things like that. Those are things that we try to improve, not just worry about our opponent, things that we're not doing well that we're going to try to improve on also.
Well, Coach, congratulations. As always, thanks for joining us here tonight after the game. We look forward to seeing you Friday night.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you very much, Coach Ben Lindsay of the Magnolia Panthers. Final score tonight, Magnolia wins over Camden Fairview. Final score 92-59. This is the Farm Bureau postgame show. We're going to take a final timeout. When we come back, we'll name our People's Bank Player of the Game right after this.